What's up, everybody? What's up, Valhalla? Sports Talk is on the air. Good morning. Dodgers versus Twins, Game 3 of the 3-game set from Target Field in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And Valhalla Sports Talk wants to welcome you and yours on this fine Wednesday morning to the party. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. And give the video a like.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
And Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Bam! Daniel Berry Sports Highlights gifts a Valhalla Sports Talk membership. Dang, he's up early, y'all. Thank you so much, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. 24 members away from emoji number 18. Thank you so much, Daniel. Thank you so much, dude. Rich Frank got it. Rich Frank, the lucky recipient. Rich, if you are in the stream, please make sure to say hello. RM is in the house. What's up, RM? Target Field, Minneapolis, Minnesota. This game starts up at 10:10, I believe. First pitch scheduled for 10:10. Looks like a beautiful sunny day in Minnesota at the old Target Field. And the Dodgers looking for the 3-game sweep today in this one. Plan to bring you the game audio along with my commentary. Today's home run bobblehead. Today's home run bobble is a blast from the past, y'all. A blast from the past. The one, the original, the OG bobblehead Bobby. Bobblehead Bobby, named after Bobby from Beantown Breakdown, who today announced he is done live streaming on YouTube. He is done doing live streams on YouTube. Doesn't have the time for it. It's no fun anymore. Stella in the house. Stella, what you doing, girl? Wednesday, hump day, and Stella K comes in, dropping a super sticker. A little fox with a heart. Thank you so much, Stella K. See kind of a weird hitch in my giddy up here on the video, y'all. Kind of weird. Stella, you are a legend, girl. I appreciate your support. Couldn't do it without you, girl. Could not do it without you. Hope you are well. Hope you are doing well. Let's do some shout outs to those already up in here. Dab Dave in the house. Johnny Owen throwing up them clowns. Loves the Padres roster. Rich Frank, of course, gifted the sub by Daniel Berry. RM in the house, of course. Robert Prado up in here. A $10 Valhalla, absolutely. Just stopped by to say hello, still at work, and I broke my toe while working out. Dropped a dumbbell on it. Well, that sucks. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Still okay, pumping that iron. Slipped. Oh! I hope it gets better fast, girl. I hope it gets better fast, Stella. Stella! Always good to see you. It really sucks. I'm sorry to giggle, but what we do, or what some people do to stay in shape. I'm in shape, round, but Daniel Berry drops a 10 too. What are you doing, y'all? What you doing? Another super sticker. Hippo on a chair, spinning around. Thank you so much, Daniel Berry. Thank you so much. Another $10 Valhalla. That's insane. All right, so first pitch, as I mentioned, is scheduled for 10 after. We're going to go to screen number 3. And I'm going to show you, first of all, I believe, the pitching matchup for today. Bobby Miller on the bump against Chris Paddock. Miller, a 1-1 record, 5.87 ERA after getting shellacked in his last outing. 7.2 innings pitched, 14 strikeouts, 1.17 whip. Paddock 0-0, 4.50 ERA. 4 is the IP, innings pitched, 2 strikeouts, 2.00 whip. For the Doyers, starting lineup. We're going to have Betts at second today. Ohtani, the DH. Freeman, first. Teoscar Hernandez in right. Max Muncy, third. Keke Hernandez in left. Outman in center. Rojas at short. Barnesy at catcher. And Bobby Miller on the bump. For the Cubbies. Or, excuse me, for the Twinskies. What is that now? You've been a member forever, ain't you? Let's go Dodgers. 32 months, y'all. Stella, I think, is the second longest tenured member on the channel. Second or third. Couldn't do it without her. Could not do it without her. No Pigpen today, says RM. Mexico starting catcher forever. All right, for the Twinskies. Julian at second base. Correa short. Krylov right. Buxton DH. Margot in left. Martin center. Santana first. Vasquez catcher. Farmer at third. And Paddock at pitcher. Thor, what are you doing? Yeah, don't be letting out no groan at me. Be no reason for it. Russ the Hunter in the house. Ben the YouTuber. Yamamoto versus Suzuki from the Cubs. We need that matchup again. Ohtani, 2 home runs today, says A-side. 2? 2? Are you kidding me? Okay, here we go. Dodgers, Twins, game 3. ESPN bet. For those of you that like to bet a little Skrilla, some scratch, some bacon, some dinero, some dollars, some ducats, some cheddar, some cheese, some money, some moolah on the game. Dodgers favored by a 1.5. Twins getting a 1.5. Dodgers are minus 165 on the ML, the money line. Twins plus 140. Over under 8.5. This is where in the chat we put what is our prediction for today and what is the score going to be? Who's going to win it? What's the score going to be? I'm going to jump on my cell phone right now and put my prediction in the chat. Because that's how we do when we do what we do. I'm a little grumpy today, y'all. Why am I grumpy? Triple header on the channel today, y'all. Triple header. Here we go. Triple header. Triple header action. So 2 vertical streams tonight. All right. Matchup predictor according to ESPN Analytics. Fitty, pick 'em. That's what they say. 50-50 on who's going to win this game. I feel like that's kind of disrespectful. right, let's go to the main. Let's go to the main. Let's go to the main. But hope everybody's doing well. Early morning game. The first game on the MLB slate today. Wednesday, April 10th, 2024. Valhalla Sports Talk will be dormant tomorrow, y'all. No streams scheduled. We're going to the big city. Going to the big city tomorrow. So there will be no streams tomorrow, but there's 3 today. 3 of them today. All right, let me turn one of these logos off here. Bring in a little, maybe we could bring in the audio right now. It's getting close to first pitch. 29 likes, 112 views. If we get to 150 likes today, I will bequeath a Valhalla Sports Talk membership to one of the lucky chatters. As I mentioned, we're at 176 members. So the next emoji going to be a tough get, y'all. Tough get. 18 is the next, and it needs 24 more. 24 more. I don't think that's fair, but that's what YouTube requires. Sheila in the house. Miss Sheila up in here. Cy in the house. Chris Hernandez in the house. What else we got? What else I missed? All right, I'm going to end this poll. The poll is ended. Refresh this puppy. 88 degrees here, but it feels like 95. Yeah, we're going to warm up this week too, man. We're going to warm up this week too. We headed for the 90s. Headed for the old 90s. Mr. Summer Obe in the house. What's up, Summer Obe? Felipe Mancha in the house. What's up, Felipe? Filippo. All right, they are interviewing Dino Abel right now on Sportsnet. How come I don't have the opportunity to play this bad boy here? Here we go.
Right now, SoCal Gas is offering up to a...
Oops. I screwed that up.
TakelessMadeSimple.com.
1877 Cars for Kids. So, y'all, I found what was giving me those copyright warnings 4 or 5 times a stream. And it was that subscriber hype business that I've now replaced with the mouse clicks. But that was what was getting me. Copyright warning after warning, sharing my revenue.
That takes you on a journey beyond the expected. Reach for Tequila Herradura.
Hey, a new member, y'all. A new member. Chris Hernandez. God of War tier. Chris Hernandez. Thank you so much, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome to the V, homie.
Proud sponsor of the LA Dodgers.
G homie certified, bona fide.
Tequila Herradura is 40% alcohol by volume.
Let's get some subscriber, some member hype in the chat, y'all. Betting open, you can bet your Valhalla Sports Talk points. They're like points, but totally worthless on the winner of today's game between 10 and 100,000 if you got that many. If you're new foe, you ain't got that many. But let's go, man. Hey, I appreciate it, Felipe. One of my viewers sent this to me last year, Felipe. Bobby Miller going to have a great game today to make up for his last debacle. How did Bragdon feel this morning, though, says Summer O? Well, yeah, I don't know. The Cole checks in, says, let's go Dodgers. Welcome, Trey Cole. Welcome. So Dodgers, Twins. Then at 4:30, we've got Mavericks taking on somebody. And then Suns, Clippers. Those last two will be vertical. He's feeling DFA'd. Now, they won't give up on him that quick, y'all. They will not give up on him that quick. Wow, this commercial has a cool-ass old blazer in it. I would love to get me an old blazer like that. With the chop top. Eddie says we're going for win number 11 today. Yeah, we are. First team, Dodgers first team in the National League to 10 wins. And apparently everybody else in the NL West is sub 500. What's going on, Trey? Going to be a great game. Bogdan went Jonathan Braxton on us, his sigh. All right, y'all. Don't tell the COO. Number 3. But don't tell her. Shh.
2-3, the strikeouts in the first inning with one pitch in the second, got a ground ball out, and then the wheels fell off the buggy. But if you start to look at Bobby Miller,
We're going to win 11.
he has handled, if you go back to
great game.
last year and so far this year,
Dodgers
the numbers
number
2,
1.
3, and 4 hitters in opposing lineups.
Love having the Vin emoji, says
collectively
Elashiba.
just 204 against him. And if we look at the changeup, I mean, the changeup has been devastating. Everybody talks about the fastball, highest velocity of any starting pitcher last year, 99 miles an hour. That was the average. But the changeup enters
And
into
Lakers
it. The
blew it
curveball
last night,
enters
y'all.
into it.
Lakers
But I just
absolutely
wonder,
blew
did
it.
the Cubs see something in his delivery that all of a sudden became vulnerable in that second inning of the ball game at Wrigley Field?
It's a warm, sunny day in Minneapolis. Lineups and first pitch coming up shortly.
All right, make sure you're listening to the 6th inning, Dodger fans, when Andre Ethier gives you the Superior Grocers word of the game. Remember it, write it down, put it in your phone. Then
Subscribe button, y'all. We're
Peppers
trying to
Money
get
Show
to
on 857 LA Sports. When you get the cue to
15-7
call,
today.
be the first one to do
15-7
it.
is
Tell
the
them
goal
word,
today.
You're going to win a $100 gift card to Superior Grocers. First pitch is next, Dodgers and Twins. I'm Tim Cates. This has been Morongo Casino. Dodgers on deck on Los Angeles Dodgers Audio Network.
Now streaming LA.
15-7 is the bogey today. How you doing, Miss Sheila? How are you feeling today, Miss Sheila? And Davis and Hershiser are wearing jackets again tonight. Not cold jackets, but suit jackets are today. So, what an outing yesterday for Glasnow, man. What an outing for Glasnow. Under the radar signing by the Dodgers. 14 friggin' Ks, 88 pitches. Let's get some of that from Bobby Miller and his light blue baseball glove today, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Told you, Jeff, no Lakers parade, my friends. More rain, Sheila? How much can a man mow effing lawn? Feeling a little bit better today? Good to hear, good to hear, good to hear. Sunny here today. The wind's supposed to show up later. Pearson on the field.
On the new evil empire. Ohtani, you have Mookie Betts, you have
Should I
Freeman.
wear a ring today?
LA is rejoicing right now.
Holy crap, as they say.
Here we go, it's the main event. Holy crap, it's about time, let them know.
I don't know if I would be playing P. Diddy crap on my telecast. That fool's going to jail. All right, I'm trying to get this out of here, y'all. I don't wear this one a lot because it's not a World Series ring, but I still love it. I still love it. It's the 78 National League champion ring. 74. So it's a uniquey. Definitely a unique one. But it comes in this little case, and it's tough to put it back in there. Put on the old Garvey wristband. we go. Commercial break in progress.
What are you talking about?
For
Right, I have the LAN plugged into the TV today, so
truck on the market, but
let's see if we can get synced
it's
up.
got brawn, it's got brains too, and cutting-edge technology.
Fully charged.
Mobile generators, hybrid engines, even wireless charging.
That's great, but I've got both. I'm the whole package.
Humble too.
Head to your Southern California.
Sarah
Ford
Small
dealer
in the
for
house.
great
What's up, Miss
offers
Sarah?
On a Ford F-150 truck.
Chris Hernandez, nice seeing Outman doing well in this series.
And innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide.
Let me bring in my co-host for a minute.
Consecutive years by U.S.
Cracker
News
Jack.
and World Report. Go
Cracker
to
Jack already on the duty.
UCLAhealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of over 270 locations.
My
in Southern
sponsorship
California.
opportunity I was so
Once
excited
again,
about
UCLA Health.
crashed and burned.
Sometimes in life, like in baseball, you need a spark off the bench or a late inning rally to help you win the day.
Crashed and burned, and then I absolutely nuked the bridge. I nuked it. David Catalano at $2 Valhalla.
Ito in Oi Ocha unsweetened green tea. It's the perfect source of caffeine to get you through the day and get the boys in blue through a long season. Amazing and authentic. It's the game-winning hit every time you drink it. Available at your local Daiso stores, Amazon, and itoin.com.
Hello, Valhalla. How you doing, Mr. Catalano?
Hey,
Happy
Dodger
Wednesday.
fans. In the game of life, with its home runs, curveballs, and strikes, the LA County Department of Mental Health has you covered. If you ever feel anxious, overwhelmed, or need immediate help, we are here for you. The Department of Mental Health offers free emotional support, service referrals, and crisis counseling. Call our 24/7 helpline at 1-800-854-7771. That's 1-800-854-7771. Or visit dmh.lacounty.gov.
The start of the season for the boys in blue has begun, and everybody is excited about the starting pitching and what the new lineup looks like, with 3 former MVPs hitting first, second, and third. But as far as the Hoffy hot dogs go, we already
Nice
know
people
the lineup.
skills? Yeah, I failed miserably. Actually, no, I didn't. They got what they deserve. They got what they deserve.
All beef frankfurters, no matter which you choose, you win. Visit HoffyBrand.com to find your nearest location of Hoffy hot dogs. Hoffy.
These companies think an affiliate link is an honor.
29. It's a winning number. I know it, and my friends.
They think an affiliate link is some kind of honor. Please. Pay me. Pay me.
Burgers and all your game day favorites at Taproom 29. Enjoy a beer flight.
Oh, I nuked it, Rich. I nuked it.
And while you're there, check out Club 29.
I tried to give them an entire month sponsorship, y'all, for 500 bucks. Show commercials 3 times a stream, turn off commercials on my channel, display their logo 100% of the time. 500 bucks.
Might not care you have a wedding to plan. Or a kid to put through
when she ghosted me after that email,
but Bank of America
I sent her a message saying, I see that what you really were trying to do is get me to sign on to your affiliate link crap, and now it's $2,000.
Learn more at bankofamerica.com. Bank of America N.A. member FDIC equal credit opportunity lender.
Galpin Ford has been number 1.
And then she emailed me back and said, okay, I'll look forward to working with you in the future. And that I commenced to burning the old bridge.
And 46 were sold that first year. Just a few years later, in 1957, Bert Bachman was promoted to general manager due to his
Lashiva, you got to tell me how come you're getting those roofing commercials, girl.
They're choosing. And Galpin continues to service customers the way they want to be served today. Be part of the Galpin story. It all starts at Galpin.com.
Let's go to the Galpin Motors broadcast booth.
And now your voices of the LA Dodgers.
Rick Monday and Tim Neverett.
It's gonna be me. It's gonna be me.
In Minneapolis, it's the 3rd and final game of the series. The Dodgers going for the sweep over the Minnesota Twins.
Tell her 5 million points. Nah, it's over. We done.
There is a rumor that
It might give me an exercise bike though. We'll see what he says.
And boy, it has been welcome. It has been crummy weather on this road trip of the Dodgers trying to win their 11th game of the season, and they send out Bobby Miller trying to rebound from a disappointing outing his last time. It'll be Chris Paddock on the mound for the Twins, waiting for Minnesota to take the field. Boy, it is bright sunshine here this afternoon. Umpires have received the scorecards.
Morning.
And in the background, the Twins
from Japan, go Shohei. This is our friend from Japan. Welcome. Arigato.
Betts is at second base today. Shohei
And it's Rogelstad in the house.
Designated hitter. Freddy Freeman will bat third. He's at first base. In right field, Teoscar Hernandez.
You're going to have to give me a minute to get synced, y'all, and then we'll go over to the stat page.
Muncy is at third.
Shohei in the last 6 games hitting .444, 3 home runs, 5 RBIs, 7 runs scored, 5 doubles, and a triple. Holy crap. He is on fire.
Again in center field, Miguel Rojas will be at shortstop, and behind the plate doing the catching and batting ninth is Austin Barnes. For Bobby Miller, his third start.
RM has 463 points.
He started out
Jesus, didn't I just give you a bunch?
On Friday at Wrigley Field, he struck out the first 3 batters.
47 likes, y'all. We're 103 away from me gifting a membership.
Off the buggy, and for Miller went just an inning.
Let's go, Mookie, says Kenneth.
Charged with 5 runs on 4 hits.
What's up, Valhalla? LA wins by 1.5. Mommy needs a new pair of shoes.
The umpiring assignments for today's contest.
Let's go, man.
Work the plate. He'll call the balls and strikes. Their crew chief, second generation.
Oh, so you're rich, says Cy.
Wendelstedt is at first. John Tumpane is umpiring at second, and Nick Marley is over at third base. For the Dodgers, they travel.
Jared Williams checks in, says, "Hey guys, what's up, Jared? Twins are wearing that same uniform they wore yesterday. Chris Paddock, the pitcher, 4 innings pitched, 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 base on balls, 2 Ks, 2. That was against the Brewers.
On the West Coast. Love these games, don't you? These early getaway day games.
Now, let me concentrate here.
Yeah, it's nice. So Paddock on the hill facing Mookie Betts. Paddock's first pitch, and Betts takes high ball 1.
Okay, so pause it there. So the video is behind the audio. A little silence, awkward silence. Mookie steps into the box. The ice maker making ice in the background. Mookie a 380 average.
The game began at 12:10.
We are underway.
10 minutes after noon, and 10 minutes after 10 on the West Coast. 62 degrees the game time temperature. Time and temp brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the
Mookie base hit, center field.
He swings at the 1-0 pitch and lines it into center field.
A good start, y'all. Good start.
How strange, he's on base again.
Think about it. Last night he was on base 4 times.
The losing uniform, Kenneth.
Walked 3 times, had a base.
I actually like it.
And here he is on base.
Like I said yesterday, it reminds me of the Serpientes uniforms. So the field, the actual infield, is still very wet in some areas, y'all. Here's Ohtani.
Overall, a 333 hitter. And the left-handed batter.
Ohtani, no outs, 1 on.
It's inside ball 1.
Ball 1.
Chris Paddock.
Ohtani, 333 average, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs, 1.019 OPS.
From the 9th of May in 2022 to the 24th of September of last season.
Richard Reynoso, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. Another ball to Ohtani.
Right up the middle. Just notice something else, too. He is right in the sight line that Ohtani will have with the pitches coming from the pitcher. The Dodgers had actually questioned the position of Correa. Was he beyond that directly up the middle? Well, he's only inches away from it.
And the 2-0 pitch to Shohei. Yeah, that's ball 3. You know what? I think he's probably on the line or over it. In the booth we sit in, I'm on the right side. Rick's on the left side.
They're talking about where Correa is lined up. Whether he is past second base, whether he is in a shift or not.
I think he's crossed the line. Anyway, the pitch 3-0 misses, and that's ball 4. The Dodgers have set up shop.
All right, they walk Ohtani.
And nobody out.
Well, if they go by the cut of the grass from center field, you would think, well, if it's on line, the cut of the grass, dead middle, well, he's past the dead middle side.
Shout out to the 140 MVP VIPs up in here. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk. Your home for Dodger live streams here on YouTube. Freddie Freeman in the box.
person who was out at first base would be safe. Freddie Freeman takes a strike, a changeup.
Just can't get it synced up, y'all.
They continue to play the infield to pull against Freddie Freeman. The outfield the opposite way.
Freddie had a rare night last night, even though he still got a hit from the 0-1. That misses inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. The rare part of it was the fact he struck out 3 times and hit into a double play, but he still had a base hit and scored a run and extended his hitting streak against Minnesota to 15 straight games. Mookie leads at second, Shohei at first. The 1-1 pitch to Freddie Freeman from Chris Paddock. Swung on and popped up center field.
Freddie pops it up center field.
Drifting over towards slight left center. He'll make the catch.
1 away.
And that's the first out of the ballgame.
In the pregame show, we were talking about Paddock, and one of the things that I brought up was make him throw strikes. And the reason is
that's going to bring up Teoscar Hernandez.
He threw barely half of his pitches in the strike zone. Has a very good changeup. The off-speed pitch, by the way, he'll throw more than 50% of the time. He wants you to expand the strike zone.
Teoscar Hernandez batting cleanup. 2 on, nobody out. He swings. It's a roller down the first base side. That's into right field, a base hit. Here comes Mookie around third. He will score. Heading to second base.
Teoscar with the double.
He is in. And the Dodgers strike first. They lead it 1-0 on an RBI hit for Teoscar Hernandez. His 15th run batted in. And for Mookie Betts,
those pitches are strikes on Ohtani's side.
Boy, that was look one way and hit the other. We talked about the off-speed pitch. That ball was hit right off the end of the bat. A softly hit double, but a big double. The Dodgers take the early lead.
Third double of the year for Teoscar. Dodgers are 8-3 when they score first. Infield comes in for the Twins. Batter is Max Muncy. Muncy will take low ball 1.
Jesus, why is this not staying synced?
Has seen plenty of the Dodgers before while he was with the Padres. His overall record against the Dodgers 1-4 with an ERA over 7. That's in 7 career starts, not counting today. This is his 8th career start against the Dodgers. Strike on the outside corner with a changeup. But the 4 losses, his most against any opponent in his career.
Muncy 3 for 13 when he has faced Paddock in the past.
Here's a 1-1 pitch to Max. Backs out of the way of an inside fastball.
Yeah, Paddock, don't mistake the fact he throws a lot of off-speed pitches. That fastball
Well,
was
we're
at
going
95,
backwards
the
on
was
the
upstairs,
graphic.
So they were
Come
trying
on
to go
now.
up and jam Muncy. Did he come back softly here?
1 out, second and third. Infielders in. 1-0 Dodgers. Top of the first. Pitch to Muncy.
Bouncer right back to the pitcher. Looks back the runner at third. Goes to first. 2 away.
Go back to third base. Then throws on to first to get Muncy. And there are 2 down.
Yeah, that 95 fastball was just the showpiece. They came right back with the changeup.
Kerm in the house. What's up, Kerm?
Chance to do some 2-out damage. Only 4 for 22 so
Elishiva
far.
up in here, up in here. Did I say hi to you, Elishiva?
182, but he's driven in 3
Well, you didn't.
runs.
I apologize. Happy Wednesday.
Mookie Betts singled and scored. Dodgers on the board here in the top of the first inning. And Kike takes strike 1.
Yeah, Hernandez
Ohtani
underlay.
Teoscar Hernandez at second and Kike Hernandez at the plate. Infield back with 2 down. And the center fielder Austin Martin a little bit to the right of straight up. Slightly right center. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
And now it is 0-2 to Kike Hernandez.
Kike has never faced Paddock in a major league game.
Ohtani leads at third base.
Elishiva.
Teoscar at second. Stretched by Paddock. And the 0-2 to Kike. He swings, pops it up. Shallow right near the line. Out goes Santana, the first baseman. The second baseman, Julian, over there to call him off and make the catch. Dodgers get a run, 2 hits. They leave 2. And at the end of a half inning in Minneapolis,
2 stranded.
It's the Dodgers 1 and the Twins coming to bat.
AM, PM, freshly baked.
There's a weekend in July where the baseball world revolves around a village in upstate New York. Hall of Fame
Happy
induction
birthday to
weekend
former
in
Dodger
Cooperstown
Andre
is an unforgettable
Ethier, says
experience,
Elishiva.
full
Happy
of
birthday.
family-friendly activities and
Is there a
memorable
Smole in the
moments.
house?
Make your plans today for July 19th through the 22nd for the induction of Adrian Beltre, Todd Helton, Jim Leland, and Joe Mauer, the class of 2024. Visit baseballhall.org today for the entire schedule. See you in Cooperstown.
The best mornings start with the best morning
Another
show in the
first-inning run.
game.
We like it.
MLB
We like it.
Central.
How we feeling?
D-Row, Lauren, and Roflo tee up baseball's latest buzz with a little style. Plus, D-Row's signature breakdowns.
Get in position.
And great guests from all corners of the game.
We got the sun shining today. Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me.
Get an early jump on game day with MLB Central. Weekday mornings only on MLB Network. Go to MLBnetwork.com for schedule and
51
channel number.
likes, 1,100 views.
That gap was uncomfortable. What's more uncomfortable? The opportunity gap in tech. Only 29% of tech workers are women and just 8% are Hispanic. DeVry Scholars programs aim to help underrepresented communities pursue tech careers. Let's close the gap at DeVry.edu.
We busted 150 in the
There's
chat.
a tool for
Welcome.
every job. But when it comes to PDFs and e-signatures, Adobe Acrobat is the only tool you need for any PDF job. It's the all-in-one, get-it-done solution for editing your PDFs, sharing them, even getting them
Alex
signed.
in the house.
Lots
What's up,
of jobs,
Alex? Good
one
morning, sir.
Today.
Twins lineup: Julian, Correa, Krylov, Buxton, Margot, Martin, Santana, Vasquez, and Farmer.
Minneapolis for the day game, facing Edward Julien, Carlos Correa, and Alex Kirilloff. 1-0 Dodgers, bottom of the first inning. And Bobby
Appreciate it,
looking for a
TQ.
redemption start
Morning.
after his start in Chicago, where he only won an inning.
Afternoon, wherever you may be.
His first inning was terrific, however, as he struck
come on,
out
Bobby.
the side for the second outing in
Come
a row.
on, Bobby Miller.
Facing the left-handed hitting Julien. First pitch swung on, fouled off, and it was a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Now the Twins really struggled with the velocity last night of Tyler Glasnow, mixed in with a really good curve. And Bobby's got a similar
Yaks for
repertoire.
all, Sasai.
Throws a
Down low
curveball
ball.
there, and that missed down and away. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Alex is the law.
I asked Tyler what he thought of Bobby today because he throws the
putting up
heavy
dono
velocity
hype.
and a good curve. And a changeup outside, 2-1. And mixing in the changeup. He said he liked his chances today against this lineup. 2 ball, 1 strike pitch. Here it comes. And that is a little low. Right down the middle, but low with a fastball. And Bobby falls behind 3-1.
Well, the Twins have really not made many adjustments over the first couple of games of this series. Adjustments we're talking about from an offensive standpoint.
3-1 pitch is hit in the air, deep left field.
Fly ball, left field. Gonna be trouble. It's gone. We tied.
It's a home run to lead off the bottom of the first inning by Edward Julien. His second of the season, and he ties the game at 1.
Danger of falling behind early in counts. You feel you've got to throw
He
a
does,
strike.
I
And the hitter
agree.
knows that. Hitters love the 3-1 count.
Good morning, Tommy.
Especially when you get a fastball.
Yeah, early one, man.
Forget
10
the
o'clock
98
start,
miles an
10:10.
hour. That's right down the middle.
Opposite field homer for Edward Julien.
Apo Taco.
Just his 4th hit of the season. They cleared the planters out there, cleared the railing, and went up into the bleachers.
I blame that on Tommy Lee,
So,
y'all. I blame that one on
starting
Tommy.
Even Steven, 1-1 the score, and Correa takes a fastball
Moises
strike.
Alvarez in the house.
Now, Correa hit one last night.
Although I'm not a Yankees fan, I appreciate
one
Judge's
right
talent and who he is
down
as
the
a
middle of
person.
the
This is
ninth inning.
Elishiva.
From Connor Brogdon, there's a shot to right field. and
Right
a
field, base hit.
headed toward the
Worm
corner.
killer
Cut
rolls
off
all the
by
way almost
Hernandez.
in the
He
corner.
spins
Teoscar
and
chases it.
throws it to Mookie Betts
Gets
and
it into
holds
Mookie.
Correa to a single.
Single for Correa.
Nice play to keep that as a single and not a double hit really down the line. Fastball away, and Correa went with it.
Sorry, Tommy. Sorry, Tommy. It's all your fault. It's all your
A
fault.
long way to go. Two batters into the
Hey, no
ballgame.
problem,
Here's
Miguel.
Alex
No
Kirilloff.
problem,
He's
man.
been the best hitter for the Twins so far.
I haven't missed the Dodger game yet, y'all. Haven't missed one yet this year. Up high ball.
High and away. Austin Barnes had to leap out of the
I've
crouch
streamed
to
every
catch it.
one of them.
367 feet, the estimated distance of the home run. Miller stretches. Correa really short lead at first, and the pitch. Ground ball to Freddie Freeman. Grabs it.
Freddie
Throws
to
to
2
second.
for 1 and 1 for
Return. It's a
2.
3-6-3
Dodger double play.
And Freddie had all day to make that good throw to second base. That ball hit pretty sharply down to him. And there are 2 gone, and the bases are empty.
2 away, 2 away.
Really textbook.
Actually, it was the Rojas back to Freddie.
Freeman handled that.
But 2 to 1, 1 to
He was
2.
out in front of the bag anyway when he came off from holding Correa.
It's all good, says Tommy.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Well, the double play was your fault too, Tommy. So, good job. Good job, buddy.
Rocco Baldelli's club.
That was a good curveball right there. While it was in the dirt, it was a good curveball.
The stuff on your eyes after you wake up.
1 pitch from Miller. That bounced. That was the changeup.
What do we call that? What are the different sayings for eyeball boogers? Sandman?
1-1. The
Droppings.
2 down. Miller kicks, fires, and it's outside.
Got a low ball.
2 balls and a
Getting my
strike.
free Jumbo Jack later for lunch. Thanks to Glasnow's
We've been
14
accustomed to seeing
strikeouts.
out of
There you
Bobby,
go, Tommy.
especially in the first inning is him just pumping
There you go, buddy.
strike after strike. We haven't necessarily seen that so far.
Pigpen would have thrown
Good
that ball
strikes
into the
have been hit.
15th
Swing
row.
and a
Was his
foul back.
side.
2-2 now to Buxton.
Yeah, you kind of associate guys that throw hard maybe with a higher percentage of walks. That's not been the case.
Showing
with Bobby
Buxton's catch yesterday in right field there. Damn.
Bobby pitching on 4 days rest. He's the first Dodger pitcher to do that this year, first starter. The starters have had
What does
6
Jack in the
days
Box have for
plus
drinks that are not
typically
carbonated?
so far? 2-2 fouled back.
Fouled straight back.
That's by design. That's why you had a bullpen game so early. To
Anyone
give
know?
starters an extra day. Everybody gets pushed down a day. The Dodgers have tomorrow off.
2 balls,
so that
2 strikes,
helps
2
the
outs,
push, and then
nobody
next
on. Bottom of the
Thursday off as
first.
well.
We're tied. Dodgers, Twins, game 3.
Bullpen game for a bit. 2-2. Strike 3.
Right
called.
downtown,
A
bang.
slider
Take
that
a
was
seat
right
over there.
down the middle.
You just got
High,
struck
high,
out
and
by
splitting
Bobby
the plate
Miller.
of the Buxton strikes out. But the Twins strike for a run. Edward Juliana solo shot to lead off the bottom of the first. We go to the second. It's
Not sure what happened there. Hopefully it comes back, y'all. I don't know. Oh no. Oh no. I go to see my doctor in 6 hours, so I'll sleep again, says Alex. Lemonade? They got some lemonade at Jack in the Box? Did the audio just go off or what? Interesting. Hawaiian Punch? Since when does Richter make the rules? What kind of rules is Richter trying to make? Oh, man. 136. We're struggling today. A little early morning struggle bus. I wonder if old dipshit's boosting. Yeah, it's trying to come back, Tommy. I guess it's the commercial break. We'll see when they come back. If it doesn't come back when the game starts back up, I'll refresh it, buddy. But I don't feel like going through this whole syncing it up bullshit again either.
Who's on its official home.
Yeah, it came back on its own. Came back on its own. Playing music, of course.
1-1. Twins and Dodgers. Third game of this 3-game series. Final game of the 6-game road trip. And James Outman up.
Outman.
Left-handed batter. 175 average. 2 home runs and 7 runs batted in. He takes a strike from Chris Paddock. And Paddock wheels and fires home, and that's on the inside corner for a called strike 2.
Strike 2, no balls, 2 strikes.
With a home run on the
Come on,
4th
Outman.
inning last night, a 3-run shot. He's homered in
Man, come all the way back.
games.
Come all the way
Paddock's
back to the
0-2.
big blue evil
Swung on and
empire.
missed,
Swing and a
strike 3.
miss, and
Makes
Outman
quick work of
strikes
Outman
out on
in the
3.
second inning. Top of the second, brought to you by Budweiser. This Bud's for you.
What's the secret to make sure LeBron is playing? My nephew wants to see him, but for some reason, this billionaire always went several days off. No wasting tickets for him to not play, says Corey.
And batter waits and Paddock deals, and that's up high, ball one.
I guess it's to buy tickets to an elimination game.
Crowd here for a
I'm a loner, a rebel, a scallywag, a ruffian. A ne'er-do-well. I break the rules, says Cy.
Strike called.
Rojas.
School groups here today.
1 ball, 1 strike to Rojas.
And a lot of folks taking in the sunshine. Pitch in the dirt. Around these parts, they really appreciate these days.
So Dodgers is Alex.
From the end of November to the beginning of April, they don't get many of these.
I think it's fair to say that the weather, except for today on this road trip for the Dodgers, has been crummy.
It's a good assessment. 2-1 pitch, got on and missed.
Rojas swang and a miss.
To Miguel Rojas. Austin Barnes on deck. Dodgers got a run on the top of the first. Mookie Betts.
He says LMAO. Thanks, boss. I'm just telling you, bro. That's the only way to guarantee it. Rojas strikes out.
There is a strikeout for Paddock as Rojas has to turn and head back to the third base dugout.
So here we are again.
I was referencing.
Here we are again. 7, 8, 9.
Earlier on, about the fact is that hitters will expand the strike zone with Paddock. So this is the thing, is that he's going to.
Austin Barnes at the plate, 3 for 6, a run and a base.
Barnes hitting 5
on balls this season.
Limited duty. He's 3 for 6. Takes ball 1 outside. Got a slider. Barnes right-handed.
He's old, Corey.
Paddock peeking over.
Talking about me or LeBron.
Now he winds and delivers, and it's fouled off to the right.
Fouled off.
1 ball, 1 strike to Austin Barnes. 2 down, nobody on, top of the second inning of a 1-1 game.
Camera pans to Will Smith.
And
Dodgers legend in the dugout.
Out of play. Ball and 2 strikes. Paddock took a no decision in
Which team do I hate the most in my division? Hate is a strong word. I don't hate nobody in the division, but probably the Padres.
Here is his 1-2. And that is going to be strike 3 on appeal. Check swing wasn't checked. The appeal down to Hunter Wendelstedt, the umpire at first. And Paddock strikes out the side. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Dodgers 1, Twins 1.
What's Brian Kenny thinking about? Traditional stats?
Teams are not stealing enough. If I'm running a major
league team, putting up the Dodgers hearts in the chat.
Metrics?
I've given up on trying to get rid of batting averages. There's no
the Giants are hated the most.
Rule changes?
Pitch time or
I hate
violations
the Padres
have
because
been
they're so
scarce.
One thing's
cocky.
for sure, he's thinking about
no
baseball,
reason.
and he's fired up for 2024.
These are the standards
the rivalry
by which
is
major leaguers are measured.
Watch
Dodgers
the show
Giants.
For
the real
fans.
rivalry is
MLB
Dodgers
Now,
Giants.
weekdays at
But the
12
most
Eastern
hated
on MLB Network. Go to
Padres.
MLBnetwork.com for TV channel number.
O'Reilly's.
You've got questions?
O'Reilly
Auto Parts has answers. Need a pro you can trust? We've got that too. No matter what you need, our professional parts people have the training and expertise to help you do things right. Deep automotive knowledge. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. The professional parts people.
Isn't that the cheater team? No, I don't know that the Padres ever been cheaters. I just think they're too. Y'all know that freaking jump step that Tatis does at third? Just absolutely sends me off in a tizzy every freaking time. Every time. I hate it. I hate it. I would say Tatis is the most hated player for me in baseball. In all of baseball. That's even more than Altuve. And I don't like Altuve even a little bit.
Electrical parts, all in one place. Gray Bar. Okay, picture this. It's Friday afternoon when a thought hits you. I can
play right here.
Yeah, damn straight.
On air.
Streaming is going on now.
And streaming on the iHeartRadio app.
Here we go. Miller back out there. We were about to get some banjo music.
Twins 1, bottom of the second inning, and Manny Margot, the batter.
Up high ball.
High ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. Margot Started the first game of the series. Didn't play last
The
night.
leprechaun jump.
Game 3, 286.
Valhalla Dodgers versus Yankees would be an epic World Series. Oh, absolutely. Swing and a miss. I think every year we go into the season saying that would be awesome. We owe them. We owe them from the 70s.
Margot, and then Austin Martin, and then Carlos Santana. Margot couldn't connect on another fastball at 98 plus. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The worst thing was Jeffrey Leonard running with his flap down after hitting a home run against the Dodgers.
And here comes the 1-2 pitch from Bobby Miller to Manny Margot. Foul it straight back. For Bobby, his 3rd start. Fastball change.
Camera showing Glass now in the Dodgers dugout.
Here's the 1-2. And it's a little low. We went with a slider. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Margot.
Hector Valero in the house. What's up, Hector?
Leadoff man Edward Julien, an opposite field home run to tie the game after the Dodgers took a 1-0 lead in the top of the first. 2-2. That's in the dirt. Now Bobby's in a
2 down low. Count goes full.
That's something too he wants to avoid, getting into deep counts, running the pitch count up.
Yankees are 9-2. Good start.
Limit that as much as he can today.
What about Barry Bonds doing the pirouette?
Not fouled off to the right. That's going to be up in the seats.
After Chad Hope Park. Yeah, I don't know. The question was, who do I hate?
You saw a Twins legend today, didn't you?
15 years wearing a
The
Twins
first thing I thought of was Padres and Tatis.
6, great Tony Oliva, and a .304 career average.
3-2 pitch is sliced.
Ball hit right field.
Down the right side.
He really looks nice there today.
The history of the Twins, they had a pretty good threesome. We talk about the Dodgers with Betts, Ohtani.
What would you say the attendance is there, y'all, percentage-wise? What would you say the attendance is? 50? Less?
And ball 4 low.
Walked him.
Man is aboard. Bobby's walked him.
Well, those are walks that really bug you.
Beantown breakdown up in here, up in here. What's up, Bobby?
And for Miller, thinks back to
sorry to hear it, Bobby, that you're stepping away. Sorry to hear it, buddy.
That he saw in that ball game at Wrigley Field.
Totally understand, though. Totally understand.
In the 2nd inning, and then the wheels went off the buggy, but he was looking for the strike zone.
Well, Austin Martin, the center fielder, up. Right-handed batter takes outside ball 1. Dodger middle infielders set up for 2. Martin does run well. He got his first major league.
But in your honor today, Bobby, we brought back Bobblehead Bobby to be the home run bobble today. In your honor, sir.
And pitch fouled off to the right. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, Martin, just looking at his batting stance, it goes a little bit against the grain. There's so many hitters start.
I'm going to miss my streaming, buddy.
Well, he starts with his hands low and then raises them as he starts the stride.
1-1 the count. Here's the pitch from Bobby. Trying to change
down low ball.
Came down too low. 2 balls and a strike.
It's kind of odd to hold your hands really at the top of the strike zone.
Of the group of us that showed up about the same time, I think probably just Grid and I are the only 2 that are really active anymore.
Yes.
2 balls and a strike.
Inside ball.
Check swing. You know, he went around. According to Hunter Wendelstedt, the crew chief, who's down at first. Austin Martin is playing in what is 3rd or 4th.
Did he strike this fool out?
Out of the box, walks around.
And Wendelstedt glaring into the first base Twins dugout. Evidently some chirping going on.
No, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2 now. And that is low. 3-2. Well, if you haven't been in the big leagues a week, you don't want to show up a veteran umpire. Probably not the best idea.
We learned the ropes from his dad, Harry. Is Hunter a 2nd-generation Major League umpire?
Ready for the 3-2. Margot takes off for second base. The pitch is swung on and fouled off down the third base side. So everybody back.
My Call of Duty buddy?
You could really tell by Margot.
Yeah, he was my Call of Duty buddy too. He ain't got no time for me no more, y'all. He met that damn girl. He met that damn girl. Bought him a house. Ain't got no more time for little old Valhalla.
Margot leaning maybe. Margot into his lead, hands on his knees, takes another half step, maybe two. And Bobby set on the hill. Runner goes, and the
runner going.
Ball four, and Bobby Miller
easy steal, and we walked another one.
First two men.
Runners on first and second, no outs, and the Twins are in business like Pepsi Cola.
Just because they've got a guy in scoring position doesn't always mean that that's a good thing, because
comes
they are
Pryor
for their last 29 with runners in scoring.
Trying to settle him down.
Long,
it's okay, Val. Life is good right now. I'm hoping that I'll be able to do the Patriots games in September.
Mark Pryor.
I told you were doing a Tom Brady.
Dugout, the Dodger pitching coach. And the consultation on the mound is brought to you by Jacoby and Myers, the official law firm of the Dodgers. For a free consultation, call 1-800-5-MILLION, because everyone deserves justice.
I'm retired from YouTube.
Of the series, the Twins have had a total of just 5 at-bats with a runner in scoring position. The Dodgers,
Arizona Dave
19.
in the house. When is Bueller back?
Carlos Santana.
Apparently it's not going to be for... There's something going on with that Bueller thing, y'all. There's something going on there.
And nobody out in a 1-1 ball game early, bottom of the second inning.
Here's a guy that handled the fastball
There's
very
something
well
they are not telling us on the Bobby Miller front.
Miller checks the runners, kicks, comes home.
On
check
the
swing foul for strike one.
338 on
something they're not telling us on the Walker Bueller front. Carlos Santana, 138 average, an RBI, 3 base on balls.
In Major League Baseball.
Got an opportunity to improve them numbers right here.
1 pitch from Miller to Santana. That's low and in. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That was the changeup.
The changeup that he's thrown so far today
17-0-2-4.
Consistently been coming in low. And yeah, you want to induce a swing, but it's been hitting the dirt. Bobby comes set on the hill, glove up by his chest.
Bueller was spotted singing in the parade.
And Santana pops it up
she
third base side.
Pop up left side.
So Santana automatically out. Muncy puts it away. He could have dropped it, kicked it, done whatever he wanted to. And Santana would still be out due to the infield fly rule.
Bueller looks lost as Jared.
There's 1 down.
Didn't Bueller pitch last night or two? Yeah, I think he's doing something in the minors, but there's something going on here. Why are they slow rolling it? Christian Vasquez.
Now the pitch to Christian Vasquez. He pops this one back.
I mean, if you remember the end of last year, they were talking about him coming back.
2001 team that had the
and that was the end of last year.
They had another one later in the year. They went over
Christian Vasquez, a 2-time World Series champion with Boston and Houston in 2018 and 2022.
Overall record.
That's a long dry spell.
Wasn't too good.
Ball, 1 strike.
And a wave and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
Vasquez has 2 World Series rings, 1 with Boston, 1 with Houston. He was teammates with Mookie Betts.
It's like you guys got rid of Urias.
Vasquez got out of his crouch and
for misdemeanors.
All of his
shaking my head.
He and Mookie were
yeah, but what kind of
hug.
Misdemeanors? Come on now, Rich.
2 strikes on him. 2 on, 1 out. A 1-1 game, bottom of the second. Miller stretching and facing the right-handed hitting catcher Vasquez, who leans into a curveball that falls just a little low.
PJ surgeries and a free agent in 25 says Scarlet and Blue.
Count 1 and 2 to Christian Vasquez.
Committed a misdemeanor.
He's the number 8 hitter. Kyle Farmer up next. Margot leads at second. Martin at first. 1-2 swing and a miss. He chased a high fastball.
Take a seat over there.
That is the second strikeout today for Bobby Miller. 2 men out. And Farmer is up.
He's thrown 3 AAA assignments. They're slow going him because it's his second Tommy John.
Farmer without a hit. He's 0 for 12.
Sports Illustrated called Walker's outing dominant. So, but they're still talking like July, aren't they?
Leading at first and second. He swings, hits a little roller.
All right, little roller back to Miller. Miller fields it over to Freddy. Out.
And the Twins are now 0 for their last 32 with runners in scoring position. Turn all your trail dominating off.
So we don't give up the lead.
Okay,
tie.
Picture this. It's Friday afternoon when a thought hits you.
All right, probably can't have that music. Got him. This is Jared. He'll be back before June 1st. Boom, 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 boom. It comes out. It looks like his old lady hit him first as Rich. I guess it's frowned upon to beat your wife these days, says Miguel. You think?
So which is it?
I don't know. It's a hard deal, y'all. It is a hard deal. I mean, but it is what it is.
Hyundai Santa Fe.
I do think it creates a weird dynamic.
Or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
It creates a weird dynamic because you got folks literally
in every journey
that their entire day on YouTube is spent standing for Bueller.
You see this? A
And
family
now
watching
to a
baseball
lesser
on
extent
DirecTV with no satellite dish in
for
sight. Let's heckle them. You call
Urias,
that changing the channel?
some people their whole day is
I hope getting all these
standing
games
for,
on DirecTV
for
makes
Bueller
up
to
for
get
your
back
mother
in
not
Major League
pre-chewing your
Baseball.
sunflower seeds.
DirecTV has the most MLB games. Call 1-800-DirecTV. Claim based on total games
Booker
carried on
had
sports
2
networks.
outings in
Sports
double
availability
AAA
varies by
now,
zip
so
code and
maybe
requires
back
choice
sooner
package.
than we
Terms and
think.
restrictions apply.
What does the little red vowel next to my name? That means you're a member, Rich. You're a member on the channel. I can't remember when you got gifted a sub or a membership, but that means you got access to the emojis, Rich.
With permission.
Reloaded and ready to return
It
to
was
the
a common
top.
person that would have been a felony
LA
guaranteed
Dodgers
since damn day.
baseball on its exclusive home.
19 runs scored, leads the majors.
Dodgers and Bueller don't have a firm timetable for his return to Los Angeles, but he's expected to make at least one more rehab start, either with OKC or Rancho Cucamonga. All right, top of the lineup, Mookie Betts.
Shohei Ohtani is on deck.
Ohtani on deck, as you heard.
Paddock winds, kicks, deals. 0-2 is in the dirt. Curveball. Check swing appeal at first, and Mookie passes the test. It's 1-2. Betts winds the bat around, holds it over his right shoulder and waits. Paddock peering over the edge of his light blue leather glove. Pitch to Mookie, swings, hits a drive to left. This will be playable for Manny Margot. He runs over
Margot, a fly ball caught by Margot.
One down in the Dodger half of the third.
Well, friends, you can suit up this season at MLBshop.com. That's right. You can
Shohei
check out the
Ohtani coming
largest
up.
selection of official jerseys, caps,
It's always
t-shirts,
something with us.
collectibles,
Everyone
and a
forgot
whole
about
lot
the
more. So
Ohtani
gear up with your
translators.
Dodgers
I don't think
at
anyone's forgot about it.
MLBshop.com.
Shohei Ohtani walked his first time up. One out, nobody on, and Shohei takes low ball one.
There's still videos being produced on YouTube daily
Ohtani
about
with
that.
8 doubles to lead everybody. 20 hits already. He swings and hits a fly ball to left. Margot on the run, and he'll
Margot
get
gets in, makes the catch again.
And there are 2 gone quickly for the Dodgers in the top of the third. Freddie Freeman batting. Freeman
It's Sandy there,
he flied to
Cucumber and
center in the
Rancho?
first.
Never been there.
Paddock kicks and sends a pitch high home.
There's a huge gap in right center field.
Howard and Urias were both
Martin,
pitched for the
center fielder,
Savannah
actually
Bananas.
playing over
This
in
is Johnny
left
Owen.
center. Killer off in right's playing the pull.
Swinging a foul ball, 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, I mean, they're playing him to hit in the left center field gap, but he can still put it in that right center field gap. He does that pretty often, too.
And the infield.
The latest one I saw, Miguel was talking about how Ohtani is cooperating with the Feds.
1-1, fouled off to the left, and it's a ball and 2 strikes to Freddy.
Norma
1-1
Hand.
ball game. Dodgers
I'm a
and
big
Twins. 2 outs, top of the third. Only one other game going on right now. Bottom of the second inning. Philly
Rancho
leading
Cucamonga.
St. Louis 2-0.
Rancho Cucamonga is the Beverly Hills.
Changeup blowing outside
of the
2
IE.
balls, 2 strikes. Some other day games today, but they're all happening a little later. Dodgers were the first one.
Double bubble gum. Big old bucket in the dugout
today.
behind Ohtani, y'all. Want some bubble gum?
2-2. Now it's 3-2.
Down low in the dirt. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
By Christian Vasquez.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on, top of the third. Dodgers 1, Twins 1. Game 3 of this 3-game set.
Off tomorrow, Friday back at it. Padres in town, and Yoshinobu Yamamoto will pitch the opener Friday. All pulled foul down the first base side.
They're in the nicest area of the Inland Empire.
To Freddy Freeman. Gavin Stone will pitch Saturday. James Paxton will pitch on Sunday.
Base wrap, baby. Base wrap.
And the Washington Nationals come in for 3 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And that's ball 4.
Hey,
Freeman takes the 2-out walk, and the Dodgers with the go-ahead run on.
Hey, what you doing up there on second base, little guy?
Long homestand for the Dodgers.
Ohtani will go over there soon, and you'll be back on.
An off day a week from tomorrow on the 18th.
I live in Rancho Cucamonga. This is Armando Viernes. What's up, Armando?
Where they welcome in the Mets for a weekend series, 19th, 20th, 21st, then a long road trip after that.
And
to Washington, Toronto, and Arizona that'll wrap up the month of April. Teoscar Hernandez 1-0. He's got the only Dodger run batted in.
Ohtani's interpreter is sitting on a tropical
third double
island,
in the first inning, scoring Mookie Betts. Paddock out of the stretch. Freeman.
I saw another thing that said they were hanging out.
Pitch. Wave and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike to Teoscar.
Facts, I love Rancho. I go to Bass Pro Shops. 2 hours away, says Eddie.
Dodgers find themselves 4 games up in the division already.
What's up, Armando?
14 games played. Pitch inside.
And if you're a Padre homer, Rich, and you're putting up Dodgers emojis, that must hurt.
500. That kind of helps. Dodgers with a 10-4 record to start action today.
Come on, Teoscar, 2-1.
Here comes a 2-1 pitch from Chris Paddock to Teoscar Hernandez. He swings and misses.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Looks like Paddock's got a good change today.
That's it. And for Hernandez, hit the double down the right field line to knock in the lone run on a changeup. Right
saw that thing where the Blue Jays were going to sign Ohtani. How true is that? Shame on Dodgers Nation. Shame. Helped them, though. They grew because of it.
Playing Teoscar almost to go the other way. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And pitch from Chris Paddock. It's chopped foul off the front of the Dodger dugout. Max Muncy waits on deck. Looking for a chance. Slight breeze blowing out to left field, but
and I got a feeling the Dodgers are about to go ham here with 2 outs. I got a feeling.
Now a 2-2 to Teoscar. He'll shoot this one foul on the stands above the first base dugout, way up in the second section.
I have new respect for Cucamonga now.
Behind the box seats.
This chat has educated me. So Charles Barkley and Mark Jackson were playing against each other when Barkley was on the 76ers.
It's been a good surprise. Again, he will strike out from time to time, but he has made contact. 4 home runs, 15 runs batted in to lead the club. There goes Freeman, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's it for the Dodgers here in the top of the 3rd inning. No runs, no hits, 1 left.
Pliers, drillers, testers, threaders, tools.
Yeah, no thank you. Not gonna lie, I would move there, says Eddie. Lakers versus Eagles in Brazil. I saw that too. Marcus Shakir in the house. What's up, Marcus? What's up, dude?
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that? Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
All right, 69 likes, almost 2,600 views. Current V-Homie count, 177. We get to 150. I'll put a badge next to somebody's name. We get to 150. Holy crap. Holy crap, y'all. We picked up some subs. Let's get back to this first.
Is the home of LA Dodgers baseball.
Maybe I typed it in wrong yesterday or something.
And it goes to Edward Julien, the leadoff man, for a strike. Julien had a home run in the first inning to tie it.
Seems like a lot.
It's a 1-1 ball game here early on in Minneapolis. Pitch on the way. And Julien strokes it to right field. That's a
base hit, right field.
He's 2 for 2. There's 2 of the 3 hits allowed by Miller so far. The leadoff man aboard for Carlos Correa. Bottom of the third is brought to you by AM/PM, the official convenience store of the Dodgers.
Ignore that.
AM/PM, too much good stuff.
What is this crap?
We were talking last inning about that 2001 Twins team that had droughts of 0 for 30 and 0 for 34 with runners in scoring position. Pitch to Correa backs him up for ball 1. They actually were a surprise team that year, finished 85 and 77. Finished second in the Central Division, 6 games in back of Cleveland. And during the course of the season, they spent 111 days in first place before fading. And longtime manager Tom Kelly managed his final season in 2001, the 85 and 77 Twins. 2-0 pitch to Correa. Miller stretching, kicking, firing, and this one is shot in the right center. That's a base hit. Rounding second and on his way to third is Julien. And the Twins have something going with nobody
Winsky's
out.
runners on the corners with no outs.
Well, Bobby Miller really not at his sharpest here in the early going of this game. And the other part, too, is we're seeing kind of different approaches by at least the top part of the Twins lineup today. They have jumped all over good pitches to hit. They have missed those pitches each of the first 2 games of the series.
And Bobby's allowed 4 hits, and the top 2 hitters, Julien and Correa, have all 4. Here is Alex Kirilloff, the runner at third and first. He takes a strike. And the Twins 0 for the last 32 with runners in scoring position. One of the longest droughts in franchise history since they moved here in 1961. 0-1 pitch. And that's low. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Low ball.
Twins moving from
not fooling anyone. This is Johnny.
DC, the old Washington Senators. And this year is the 100th anniversary of the 1924 World Series champs, the Senators. There's the pitch. And Kirilloff swings and misses at a curveball down and in. 1-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Problems last night with the slider down and in from Tyler Glasnow. And now has trouble with the curveball down and in. Bobby looking to do some pitching here. You can get Kirilloff. That'd be a key out. Kirilloff hit into a 3-6-3 double play his first time up. Dodgers playing for 2 here. And the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. That's a big strikeout. Bobby Miller is third of the game, and now the force play is in order in the middle. Byron Buxton will be a tough guy to double up. He runs really well.
Double play active. Double play activated.
The designated hitter today. He struck out looking in the first. 1-1, and the Twins threatening to take the lead.
It looks like Barnes is having trouble with the pitch clock or the pitch counter or the whatever that thing's called.
Had just 5 at-bats with runners in scoring position.
Old lady is a manager at the AM/PM 3 blocks down from our pad. Gotta love watching.
Buxton finally
gotta love working in walking distance is rich. Hey, Valhalla, I just woke up, was crying all night thinking about my buddy. Didn't go to school today. I'm just so sad. Sorry to hear that, Andrew, buddy. Sorry to hear that, man.
Down at third base can get a big lead. Muncy playing deep.
Hey, we got a domestic disturbance in the chat, y'all. Sheila and Dab Dave.
2 here. They prefer the double play, but taken out any way they can get one here. There's a shot.
Rip. Base hit.
And the Twins have taken the lead.
Linsky's.
It is 2-1 on a base hit by Byron Buxton. And that ends their long drought. 0 for 33 with runners in scoring position. The second longest drought in franchise history. First and second. And one
At
out.
74 likes, y'all. We're slow today. We're slow. Just about halfway there.
Swing and a miss by Manny Margot.
Halfway to getting a badge next to somebody's name in the chat.
Yeah, that's the first hit with a man in scoring position in like a week. Here's the 0-1. Margot takes up and in.
Double play still active. Triple play active as well. No, excuse me, double play. There's already one out.
2-1. Twins lead it now, bottom of the third.
Danny Fan in the house is up, Danny.
Pitch to Margot. He swings and hits
Margot, center field.
Backing up a couple of
Outman
steps.
ready to gun.
He'll haul it in for
And Correa will hold up at second. Two-way.
Well, if you download the MLB Ballpark app, it's going to help really complete your next trip to Dodger Stadium.
Salute, says B. Skrill.
Tickets, redeem offers, access exclusive content, and do a whole lot more than that. So we encourage you to download the MLB
You got to stop betting
Ballpark
during work
app.
hours, says Kieferbot. Gambler alert.
Here's Austin Martin. He walked his last time up. It bounces the curveball well out in front.
Here's
of
that
home
guy
plate.
named after a car.
Austin Barnes does a good job blocking it, keeping the runners where they are.
Has anyone actually ordered anything from Temu? Yeah, my mother did. Conrad, my mother
in
has.
the strike zone. He's been up, he's been down, he's been in, he's been out.
Most of it's straight up trash,
not
bro.
to the plate, not to the strike zone corners.
Kicking the 1-0. That's in for a strike.
Called strike up high.
Yeah, he has not looked.
It
I
looks
trust
like he's
Goodwill
still-
more
it
than
looks like
Temu.
he's still
Probably a good
searching for
idea.
the number one pitch today.
Go
And
Twinkie,
it's-
says Ralph.
It's been there occasionally, whether it be the fastball, the curveball, or the changeup.
1-1. And the pitch outside. 2 balls
Outside.
and a strike.
When does the Dodgers play the Yankees? I think it's sometime in July, dude.
Because when Miller settles
I think it's sometime in June or July, and I know one of the games is an Apple game. Apple TV game.
And his mound presence is obvious too. Here's the pitch. Swing and a chopper foul pass there.
Chopper foul.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Austin Martin. 2 outs and 2 on. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID. This is the Dodgers Audio Network.
Bobby Miller at 57 pitches, y'all. 57 pitches.
LAC Los Angeles, KYSR, HD2 Los Angeles.
He's throwing that
and
4-seam
iHeart Radio
fastball
Station.
more than any other pitch.
2-2 to Austin Martin, the Twin center fielder. That's
High
fired up
ball.
high, 3-2. Now the runners will get a head start. 58
Dumpster
pitches
diving
for
better
Bobby
than
Miller.
Temu?
So at this point in the game, we're in the bottom of the third.
Well, you asked the question. Why
Why
did you ask the question if you already knew?
Bobby would bounce back. He was talking confidently about him in the dugout prior to the game today, saying that he was going to bounce back and he would pitch deep into the ball game. But Bobby has thrown a lot of pitches so far. 3-2. And the payoff is hit on the ground left side.
Bouncer.
Picked up by Max.
Max.
Sets his feet, throws on to first low.
Freddy.
It's dug out with a backhand.
We out.
By Freddie Freeman. Martin is out. 1 run, 3 hits, 2 men left. And at the end of 3 full, it's
No charges filed, Dave. Good, good, good.
Drillers.
Good. No charges filed. Another full count, says Johnny Owen. Nice throw from Max. Gets him at first.
Connectors, crimp it, safety, got it. All the vendors, products, pullers, get screwdrivers and more pliers.
All the tools, all in one place.
Like my robot.
Bar.
And now, 2 pigeons bemoaning the fact you can stream direct
Okay, cool,
TV
says B.
satellite
Skrill.
free.
Hey, Frank, a little birdie told me you don't need a satellite dish to get direct TV.
Goodwill in Value Village,
Jimmy
says
the Sparrow?
Conrad.
It's a figure of speech. Point is, you can stream direct TV over the internet now.
Oh, sure. Yeah, F Direct TV. F Direct TV.
Call 1-800-DIRECT-TV.
How about I don't call 1-800? But I don't.
Of 10 hiring managers are having difficulty hiring. If you have open roles, chances are you're feeling this too. That's why you need Robert Half. Our specialized recruiting professionals engage with our proprietary AI to connect businesses of all sizes with highly skilled talent in finance and accounting, technology, marketing and creative, legal, and administrative and customer support.
Listen, y'all, when I finally left
we know talent.
The car business, I tried
today.
I tried for a little while.
Okay, picture this. It's
to manage
Friday
an apartment
when a thought hits you.
And you got to be a little careful when you be picking up furniture off the side of the road or a dumpster, because I don't know how many times that was the trigger for bed bugs in the apartments. That was the trigger, and it's an expensive process to clear them some bitches. So be careful what you be picking up.
Pretty well here this afternoon, so
even if it looks like the nicest Burke lounger you ever saw in your life.
Back to Paddock. And he will look at a strike here, a good curveball.
How many pitches? That was just 50. That was just oh no, for Miller? For Miller?
Needed
Give me a sec.
82 pitches to complete 4 innings his last time out against Milwaukee. Got a no decision. Twins did manage to come back and win that game. He sends a pitch home and it's high. And now it's 1-1 to Max Muncy. Well, last year when he came off the injured list following Tommy John surgery, he appeared in relief as the Twins were trying to phase him back in. Max swings, hits a high fly ball right center field. It is deep. It's toward the wall. And this one is gone. It's a home run for Muncy. Maxwell swinging the silver hammer in Minnesota. He picks up his second home run of the year. And the Dodgers in time.
Ohtani hits a high fly ball deep left field. It is back. It is.
Bobblehead Bobby, he shook, ladies and gentlemen. He shook gently.
400 feet even.
Gently, bobblehead Bobby is shook.
Points for distance, but still, that's good to know. And Kike Hernandez fouls a pitch back. He's in the hole 0-2.
If you did, you could get extra points for not only distance, for altitude.
There's no three-point line in baseball.
Yeah, this stadium is set down below the street level that surrounds the stadium itself.
It's sunken in. This is how they got to
no balls, 2 strikes to Hernandez. Outman on deck for the Dodgers. We're tied at 2.
9 acres. 0-2 to Kike. And he stays alive.
Bounce down at the plate.
Bat straight down. We talked about this the other day. Everybody.
This is actually the OG one, Elishiva. This is the OG one, the one we started with on the channel.
But,
and I'll show you. He's made out of like a porcelain material.
When you get days like this is when they turn to you.
And he, from being shook on this channel, he's kind of got an injury. Blowout on his cheek.
Weather here in Minneapolis.
A neck injury.
0-2. And a roller.
But this is the OG bobblehead. The first one that I had before David Yee went ham and started sending me the stadium giveaways.
No balls and 2 strikes. Chris Paddock will turn and deliver the pitch. And it's high for a ball. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike to Hernandez.
Listening experience. Download the iHeartRadio app and listen in HD, powered by LA Care Health Plan.
Danny, or whoever asked for the count, the pitch count, I'll have to get it when he comes back out because I can't find it on this stat page.
Backs up Kike. Breaking ball that started out by his elbow and came inside. 2-2 to Hernandez.
We obviously got interrupted by the home run as well.
2-2 ball game. As Paddock kicks and fires. And Kike
down low ball, so it goes full. After an 0-2 start, it goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, still no outs.
Wants you to expand the strike zone.
What's up, Alex?
Was able to lay off that low changeup.
That's some discipline there. That's a tough pitch.
They should make a Valhalla bobblehead.
3-2. And Kike belts it to left field. That's a base
Let's go. Base hit. Maybe a double. Blow it up, Hernandez.
Big turnaround first for Hernandez. And he'll settle for a long, sharp single.
And, Tim, that's the difference. Okay, you lay off of a pitch is just a little bit low. On the changeup, you get yet another pitch.
That was me, Jeff, says Johnny. That was you that asked. I'll let you know when it comes back up, buddy. But sorry, I can't find it on the MLB page. It's the font's too small, buddy.
Second inning, he has homered in back-to-back games. Paddock leaning over, ball behind his back. Now he straightens up. Twins looking for two. Carlos Correa playing over the bag.
Take your phone, his head bobbles.
Behind it at second base.
What?
We've talked about his positioning as the ball one is delivered to Outman.
Yeah, these were.
He is playing.
They're kind of like, I don't know if it's porcelain.
As close as we have seen to the old shift as anybody we've seen this year. Kike leads at first. Stretch by Paddock.
I think those were the ones you could buy at the stadium.
This one belted down the right field line. That's going to be a foul ball. Just pulled it and hooked it a little bit too much.
Just foul by Outman.
We are seeing better and better swings, better and better contact out of Outman. Dave was talking about him the other day and saying that, he's going to play regularly, even though he was slumping to start the season. He was getting the opportunity to swing his way out of that slump. And you got to remember the defense, too. I mean, that is a big part of his game as well, so you don't want to take that out of the lineup all the time. On a 1-1. Inside, two balls
well
and a
inside for a ball.
Like what Roberts was saying. He was asked the other day about Outman. He says, well, do you think he's really feeling the pressure? He goes, no, he probably felt the pressure last year when he, A, had to make the team, and B, stay in the big leagues. He understands he needs to be here in the big leagues.
The bet counts,
the ability
Danny?
level that he has.
2-1
These are
pitch.
kind of demanding today. Slow bump, roller, stays fair.
He throws on the
they
run.
get Outman.
Gets Outman by a step. It advances Hernandez to second base, and purposely, same purpose, I should say.
7 bets on the Dodgers, 1 bet on the Twins.
Runners in scoring position. 2-3 on the putout for Outman. He's 0 for 2. And here is Miguel Rojas, bottom of the order, trying to get something done here.
Just kind of stuck at 150 today, y'all.
2-2 game. Top of the 4th inning.
78 likes, 3,100 views.
Takes a strike.
I don't think y'all can do it. I don't think you can get to 150 likes.
Struck out on a foul tip in the 2nd inning. Kike leads at second. Got a good size lead, too. Now the 0-1. Rojas.
Well, another slow roller right to the pitcher. Fields it over to first.
Throws on to first. The 2 little numbers in the infield. Move Hernandez over to third base. Not the ideal way.
So we're moving up Hernandez 1 base at a time, but now there's 2 outs.
Soft contact on a breaking ball for Rojas.
Austin Barnes coming up to the plate for the Dodgers.
His average has now fallen under 500. He came in 3 for 6.
Herb goes in hard, bets 10 on the Dodgers. Down low ball.
Ball 1 low and away. 1 ball.
Dodgers at Yankees June 7th, 8th, and 9th. This is Ralph.
Paddock bent over at the waist, listening for the pitch from PitchCom from Christian Vasquez. And the 1-0. Strike on the corner.
Called strike.
1 ball, 1 strike to the right-handed hitting catcher, Austin Barnes. One pitch. Slider.
1-1 called strike.
He took it for a strike. 1 and 2.
I'll get you the scoring at the break. I'll try to.
Infield back, he can't get a big lead at third.
Herm, how come you're betting like Nufo? Don't you have points?
Paddock gave up his 9th home run to a Dodger in his career. Delivers home and it's fouled back. That's Muncy with his 2nd home run of the season, his 8th RBI, tied it.
Muncy home run predicts Johnny Owen. Come on, Bamsey, says Elishiva. Yeah, that's right. It was Max Muncy home run. Sorry.
Playing deep on the edge of the outfield grass. The 1-2 to Barnes. In the dirt,
Reeves.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's what was rattling in my head.
Like the wind is now shifting direction and blowing in from right.
Mookie Betts on deck.
Good thing it's not blowing any rain clouds around. 2-2 the count. Hernandez leads at third. The stretch by Paddock. The Twins right-hander sends one home outside and
ball.
It's 3-2.
2-2 between the Cards and the Phillies.
He can't let anything close go by, but he also has to.
Barnes better hope that Kershaw plays forever.
Behind him and bets.
He is kind of their security blanket. He's the team captain, though.
Pitch from Paddock to Barnes, and he takes strike 3.
Barnes looks at strike 3.
On the outside edge of fastball, and he leaves the go-ahead runner at third base. Dodgers get a run of the home run from Max Muncy. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning.
This is another one of those times where it just went silent, y'all. It just went silent. You got the over on this one, says Morgan Freelance. Good luck, sir. Leaving a lot of runners on base is Arizona Dave. Arizona Dave, are you the Arizona Dave from Twitter? Or X, whatever we're calling it today? Just make Lux the team captain to Summer Road. I appreciate y'all interacting with that little heart 100 celebrate thing in the lower right-hand corner of the chat. Appreciate it. Helps the channel a lot. 162 in the house. That's our high for today. General Thor's army continues to grow. That's why LA didn't want that to happen. It's probably in Kershaw's contract. What's for lunch? I think I'm going to wait till after the game. And I think I'm going to make me some chili dogs. Maybe some cheese dogs. I just found this game on TV, says Kenneth.
Official home of Los Angeles Dodgers baseball.
I got my head out the sunroof.
I don't got my head out the sunroof.
Dodgers 2, Twins 2. Carlos Santana, switch hitter batting left, takes a strike from Bobby Miller. Santana, Vasquez, and Farmer 7, 8, 9 in the Minnesota batting order. And Bobby trying to get some traction out there in the hill.
No, just Dave from Arizona. Love your work, brother. Hey, I appreciate you being here, man. Appreciate you hanging out with us. No. Homemade, y'all. Homemade. By me.
And he looks at a ball in the dirt.
Down low ball.
He's a guy that just has been able to flat out hit throughout his career. Keeps getting jobs. And because he can hit from both sides of the plate, he's created a lot of value for himself. Long time with Cleveland, Pittsburgh for a short time. Pitch. And that is in the dirt. 2-2 now to Santana.
Yeah, just a hot dog, some chili, some 3-bit blend Mexican cheese. 3 cheese blend.
As well as the other Carlos Santana. I mean, would be the total package. 2-2. Outside 3-2.
Outside ball. Circle K has the best chili cheese dogs.
I always thought it was fitting when he played in Cleveland.
I don't know if they still have the chili dispenser at Circle K.
For Cleveland and the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
They used to have.
3 call, good
struck him out.
Santana had given up on the pitch. He was backing out of the box. And Miller picks up the strikeout, his 4th, and there's 1 down for Minnesota.
They used to have a little chili dispenser at the K, right, with the nacho cheese. I don't know if they have that anymore.
Bobby Miller.
We usually just buy them and then bring them home, dress them up. Ribeye and shrimp for dinner tonight. Kenneth. Dang, Kenneth. Bougie.
Take ball 1.
Sounds good, though.
He struck out swinging, chased a high pitch.
Changing Twitter to X is the worst name change since Prince went to it the symbol in the 90s.
Very subtle. Tried to be subtle. 2-0.
And greatly appreciated, quite frankly.
It's one of Santana's best tunes. Evil ways.
2 balls, no strikes.
You got to change him. 2-0 pitch, and that's inside. 3-0.
2-0 up high, ball.
Not exactly the short rendition either.
Not a good start here. 3 balls, no strikes. I missed vertical. We're going vertical tonight for 2 NBA games.
Catcher. Here comes the pitch. And he's walked him with a pitch.
Walked him.
Fastball. 4-pitch walk to
Pryor looks down at his sheet.
Followed by a 4-pitch walk.
Gets on the phone.
The Twins over the years
Calls the old bullpen.
Changes managerial. In fact, for Marco Baldelli.
Empanadas for Johnny Owen.
Of the Twins in the last 54 years.
Michael Grove up in the bullpen, says Kenneth.
The Dodgers haven't made many either. Dave Roberts is the 10th manager in the last 70
Wow,
years.
says Alex. Oh, wow.
There's something to be said about that. So Kyle Farmer, 1 out and a runner at first.
Farmer.
Pitch.
Heroic.
Ball outside corner, good for a strike.
Quick note, the Marlins, by the way, are on their 16th since 1993. That's Skip Schumacher, who asked that the second year of his guarantee of his contract be eliminated. He wants out of there.
Farmer fouls it down the right side. It's
0-2.
I mean, we're only 2 weeks into the season.
Not me. I'm not being taken out.
The Marlins are already thinking about, well, what's going to happen
My
next
daughter and her Guatemalan husband are here visiting, says Johnny.
Yeah, and Schumacher's planning his exit strategy.
0-2 pitch. Bounced
2 down low for a ball.
I thought it was interesting. Dwayne McDonald looked at some things. Okay, so you got Baldelli. Before him was Paul Molitor, who was here present, sitting right in front of us last night. Ron Gardenhire, Tom Kelly. Kelly for 16 years. You know, Kelly in those 16 years was ejected only 5 times. Gardenhire in 14 years was ejected 71 times.
A little different style. 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to short. Rojas to Mookie. He turns, throws on
2 for 1, 1 for 2. Dodger double play.
Double play. We go to the 5th inning at Target Field. The score, the Dodgers 2.
Performance.
He is locked in.
Passion.
There's nobody more important than him.
Teamwork.
Working together is key.
Get inside the game with MLB Tonight.
Yet?
Bringing you breakdowns.
Yeah, I did, Nufo. You missed him. You were late.
Big moments as they happen.
What did I give you all, chat? What did I give you?
MLB Tonight. Inside the game all season long. Only on MLB Network.
Like 200,000.
Go to MLBnetwork.com for TV channel number and schedule.
Sorry.
Experience an unforgettable celebration of Black baseball history over Memorial Day weekend in Cooperstown, New
81
York.
likes.
The Hall of Fame East-West Classic.
Approaching 3,500
game
views.
in tribute to the traditional Negro Leagues All-Star Game. Takes place May 25th at historic Doubleday Field. The East-West Classic is part of a weekend celebration as the museum opens its new exhibit, The Souls of the Game.
Go Dodgers. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom.
Number.
The new season starts now.
Christopher Russo is the Mad Dog.
Things are shaping up as far as 2024 is concerned.
And the only thing he loves more than baseball is talking about it.
Prospects are suspects.
I had no clue.
They prove themselves in.
There's that Brooklyn hat that they're giving away on the April 15th against the Nationals. Big old Brooklyn B and a 42 on the side. I like it. I like it.
Paddock winds, sends a pitch home, and Mookie sends it out to
left field, line drive. Ooh, what a catch.
A leaping catch by Manny Margot on the warning track.
Margot.
Mookie just
the old Doyer's back.
One out there to left field, but Margot got behind
shipping
it.
him to Minnesota.
Jumped up at the last moment, made a catch, and retired Betts, and there's one out.
Boy, quite a catch.
David Corona in the house. What's up, David?
Go back to the warning track, and halfway to the warning track to the wall, leaps up. Well, you talk about
leaping
the
catch.
need for a glove
Them
that's
old
long.
school black cleats on.
Fouls the first
Ohtani fouls it off. Second day in a row, Ohtani has reached for his back after a swing.
For small business lending, that's
second time I've seen that. He like reaches back with his right hand,
he is 0 for 1 with a walk
or his
today.
left hand, and then taps his back, his lower back.
There for strike 2.
Strike
on a
2.
Slider that was down and in. You figure this would be the inning the Dodgers can get something going. Mookie with a hard hit out.
It blew out my ligaments in my thumb writing the Thai alphabet. It got an ugly bump on the base of my thumb. Getting old sucks.
That's up high and in.
Facts.
1-2. Pitch count 77 for Paddock.
Newfo has the 0. 0.
1-2 pitch. Inside to Ohtani.
Let me fix
2
this.
balls, 2 strikes.
Tim, Paddock is getting a little bit predictable too. When he goes inside to hitters, he's come back with off-speed pitches. Came back with a breaking
All right,
ball
I'm going to
there.
mess up your screen for a minute, y'all.
Ohtani rips it to right
Ohtani,
field. That's gonna get
base
down for
hit,
a
right field.
It'll be a long single for Shohei
All right, I'm gonna mess up
Ohtani.
your
The
screen.
Dodgers have the go-ahead man on. Both bullpens are working right now. 2 left-handers going.
All right, ignore the 2 outs.
In the bullpen for
I just dropped a 50,000 voice to everybody in the chat. 50,000.
You know, if you're Baldelli, just the eye test alone, Dodgers have been hitting
Go,
some
go,
balls very
Shohei.
hard over the
This is our
last
friend.
2 innings.
And that one almost 105 off the bat. Now Freddy swings, hits a
Freddy high, fly ball. Right center.
For Austin Martin. He's got his glasses
Martin
on,
makes the
looking up into
catch.
the bright
2-way.
blue sky, makes the catch. And Freddy is 0 for 2.
Everybody talking about
Felt bad for Newfo, y'all.
of
I felt
managers.
bad.
You know, a lot of people say, well, what about
And
Tom
then he'll just
Lasorda?
bet every
Well,
damn
actually,
one
the
of them.
number is a little lower than
Every
than I
damn
had
one of them.
anticipated, having seen a few of them myself. Only 48 times Lasorda was ejected. Same number as Billy Martin, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Figured Billy.
I thought Martin would have been higher.
Yeah. Would think so. Teoscar Hernandez swinging a miss.
But the all-time managerial.
I'm back in the
Go take a
game. This
shower.
Newfo.
Bobby Cox.
What do we got here? 2 outs.
162
2 outs.
times.
Come on, Teoscar.
The equivalent of a full season. It's thrown out.
Maybe he should give a season's contract back.
Now back.
He was in that category of very well-respected managers and very well-respected person.
Gambling problems is Newfo.
162 times he got the thumb.
Hey, no problem, y'all. They're worthless.
At first, 0-2 to Teoscar Hernandez. Paddock ready to deal. Here comes the pitch.
Up high ball.
Oscar lays off. A pitch clock violation on Paddock. He took just too much time. So it'll be an automatic ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Hernandez. Pitch was a ball anyway. So here comes the 1-2. Throw to first instead, and Shohei dives back.
You know why I think everybody
300 on LA.
my own
Says
perception as
Hyperbot.
well. I thought Tommy would have been thrown out more along with
We were
Billy
not
Martin,
responsible for
because
playing
every
the
time they got
taxes
thrown
on
out,
the
it was a
points
show.
this damn day.
Oh, they were spectacular.
Tax
It
day
wasn't
coming up.
Hey, go take a shower. No, there was. It's like looking at a stage play.
Lou Piniella on that list?
He's way down the list.
I mean, his were really good.
But yeah, his were rather demonstrative.
1-2. Fouled off to the right.
1-2 fouled off.
Dave Roberts, by the way, 11.
1 ball,
times
2
he's been
strikes,
asked to
2
go in
outs,
and,
runner on first.
Watch the rest of the game on
Top
television.
of the 5th. Dodgers
That's probably more
Twins
impressive
tied at
because
2.
you're getting
Alex
run 11 times in the
Vesia
era of replay,
wah, wah,
which it's harder to get
up in
running.
the
You can't
Dodgers
argue.
bullpen.
And Earl Weaver 96 times.
Runner goes. This ball is lifted down the left field side, and it is going to be a foul ball.
You got to catch that, bro. You got to catch that, fan.
In managerial ejections, Bobby Cox, 162. John McGraw.
My only chance was sold, but the small stadium capacity meant it would have been very expensive, says Stephen Richter.
Leo
the only chance at
100. Right at the century mark. Earl Weaver, 96. Who's fifth? Tony La Russa, 93.
1-2.
1-2 inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
La Russa, the Hall
2
of Famer.
outs. 2-2-2.
But I picked 4 guys right there that put on good displays. You look at Tommy. You look at Billy Martin. You look at Lou Piniella, Earl Weaver. I mean, those were showcase ejections.
Earl Weaver, he put on some fantastic ones.
Yeah, threw his hat a few times.
Ohtani runs, and
he's hit center field.
Center field. Ohtani steps on second. He'll get to third. And a base hit for Teoscar Hernandez.
Hey, some runners on the corner action. 2 outs.
Runners at the corners, and Max Muncy coming up.
Comes
Hey, friends, we have a moment on Saturday, April 20th, the Dodgers Stadium.
I got a joke I remembered from this morning. I got a joke I remembered.
Fans in attendance are going to receive a Walker Buehler bobblehead presented by Bank of America.
Side,
So join us.
what side of the turkey
promotions
has the most feathers?
So
what side of the turkey has the most feathers?
And that looks like it's going to be it. They don't want the right-hander Paddock to face the lefty Muncy again. So Cody Funderburk,
the outside of the turkey has the most feathers.
Paddock today. So Rocco Baldelli comes out and lifts his starter. And Muncy, who homered last inning, is up with 2 on.
Thank you very much. Pitching change. Here we go, Cicero. No Dodger games in Arkansas. The featherly side. The outside of the turkey has the most feathers. Shout out to them fellas. Shout out to them fellas on TikTok that do the dad jokes. Sammy Boy Smith in the house. What's up, Sammy Boy? Stink bomb. Johnny was not impressed. Not impressed. Did you see me try to sell it? What side of the turkey has the most feathers? Bet Twins 17676 says Daddy Fan. I found another account on there last night on the old Tiki Talkie. It's a dude that he's got a drill sergeant hat on. His military something or whatever it's called.
With the largest team of specialized orthopedic physicians.
And the whole time he's on there, he's acting like an angry drill sergeant.
Families
mess
turn to
with
CHI
guys.
when the outcome truly matters. Visit
Yep,
CHI.org/ortho to ensure your child's health is in the best hands possible.
Hey, no.
Top of the 5th inning. 2 out. Max Muncy coming up. The pitching change brought to you by Navient. High-efficiency tankless water heaters, boilers, and the new NPF hydro furnace.
Right,
Next
new
level
pitcher.
Comfort, perfect for your home
Cody
and the environment.
Funderburk. 3 games, 0-0 record, 1.93 ERA.
Of the season for
Max
Funderburk.
Muncy. Outside ball.
Away to Max, ball 1. He pitched 2 nights ago in the 9th, had a scoreless 9th.
Johnny.
He's allowed just 1 run this year. It was on a Bobby Witt Jr. home run when the Twins in Kansas City.
We don't need that. We don't need no big stick.
Pitch to Max.
Up high
ball 2. Shohei Ohtani's at third base. He had a 1-out single. Teoscar Hernandez a 2-out single. He's at first. Go ahead run 90 feet away. 2-0 to Max Muncy. Funderburk's pitch. He's
Downtown Bang. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Max hit a 400-foot home run to right center field. Last inning, 1 for 2 today. Runners lead off the corners, the 2-1, and Max swings and misses at a high fastball.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Come on, Maxie.
Christian Vasquez coming out in front of home plate and giving the external signs to the defense. Should Teoscar Hernandez takeoff, whether they'll throw through or not. Two and two. 2 on, 2 out. And the pitch. Max strikes out swinging. Thunderbird comes in out of the bullpen, gets him with a slider, and the Dodgers lead.
Yeah, crap. Oh. Belly part of the turkey? Dang, Kerm. Quit. You a little late to the party, bro. I told that joke like 20 minutes ago. Half right face. Front leaning to rest position. Whoo! Feast of famine. Why is he still on the team? Scotty Boy says. $86 likes, y'all. 86 likes. I guess you don't want to take some money out of my pocket today. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. 3,800 views.
Miller's afternoon has come to a conclusion, and left-hander Alex Vesia has come out of the Dodger bullpen. He'll work to the top of the order for the Twins. Edward Julian, Carlos Correa,
Vesia,
and Alex Kirilloff. The pitching change brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers. So rough outing for Bobby.
Did I hear about the fight at the laundromat?
Not the retribution type of outing he was hoping for today after really struggling in Chicago.
He's still on the team because he homers
ball outside from the left-hander Vesia.
36 times last year.
The end of the grass at third off the line, right side of the infield playing him to pull. 2 for 2 for Julian, a home run and a base hit. He swings, hits a high fly ball to left and deep. Back to the wall it goes. It is gone. Another opposite field home run for Edward Julian. He's 3 for 3, and the Twins have taken a 3-2 lead. As Alex Vesia has given up.
He is trash, y'all. This fool is straight up trash. Left field shot.
Home runs in each of his last 2 games. Came in last night and pitched in the 8th inning and faced Ryan Jeffers.
Big DFA activated.
Today, and he hit a home run against him. And now the first man he faces, Edward Julian. Second inning he has led off with a home run today.
Washer beat the crap out of the underwear.
Carlos Correa the batter, and he'll take up high. 3-2 Minnesota lead. Pitching letting down the Dodgers this afternoon. First time that Edward Julian has had a multi-home run game in his career. He saved it for today.
All right, I'm trying to get synced again. I don't know how we got so far off again. It might be time to reboot the whole deal.
Correa gets out in front of the pitch and just pulls it foul way down the left side. They're in the top of the 5th in St. Louis. The Cardinals and Phillies are even at 2 runs apiece. Everything else later. Seattle and Toronto, Arizona, Colorado.
Ertz is going to come up today. Al is going to get DFA'd to Sammy Boy Smith.
Two balls and a strike to Carlos Correa. He's 2 for 2 with a pair of singles.
We gave up 2 home runs to a guy with a really bad haircut.
So every bit of offense has come from the top 2 hitters with the exception of one. Byron Buxton had an RBI single scoring Julian in the 3rd inning. Edward Julian has scored all 3 Twins runs. 3 balls and a strike. Correa wants time. Nobody out, nobody on. A 3-2 Twins lead, bottom of the 5th inning. Dodger bats have been okay, not totally quiet, but not very loud either. And Correa gets way out in front, pulls it off the far end of the Dodger dugout.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He's way out in front of a changeup.
You don't DFA a left-handed pitcher, you fix him, says Richter. I don't think there's no fixing
Carlos Correa, the Twins
Vesia, bro. It's been 3 years of this bullshit with
shading
him.
the middle.
3 years. Even the COO groans when she sees it.
And the pitch. Chopper foul, trying to slide her. The 6th game of this 6-game road trip. Dodgers dropped 2 of 3 in Chicago. They guaranteed themselves a series win here, but they want to sweep. And a high pitch foul tipped into the glove of Austin Barnes for strike 3. Correa is out, 1 gone. That's an elevated fastball that Vesia has success with.
There's only been 2 players
to kick off the season.
2 players
through the middle of June
since the COO started watching these Dodger games on the regular that she absolutely hated. One of them was Kimbrel, and the second one is Vesia.
Batter facing the left-handed pitching Alex Vesia. Vesia out of the East Bay, up near San Francisco, not too far from there.
Down low ball.
Down low, and it's now a 2-0 count to Kirilloff. Vesia originally drafted by the Marlins in 2018. He was one of the returns on the Dylan Floro trade.
Out straight back.
Reliever went to Miami, and Vesia came back this way.
Vesia.
172nd big league game that Vesia has appeared in.
Buxton on deck for the
2-1
Twins.
pitch to Kirilloff. Swung on and missed, and it's 2-2.
Balls, 2 strikes.
Now, what is it, do you think, about his fastball when he gets the swing like that from Kirilloff? Does the fastball get on you a little bit quicker
phrase
from the left side?
It appears to. But the home run was a pitch down the middle.
2-2, popped up left side and into foul ground. Max Muncy.
Oh, Max
still drifting with it, and he goes a long way and right in front of the rain tarp where the warning track and the grass meet. Max makes the catch for the 2nd out.
David Yee checking in. What's up, Mr. Yee?
5th inning. Byron Buxton.
What's up, Mr. Yee?
The expected hitter, but Dave Roberts is going to get Alex Vesia.
All right, Roberts headed out.
And looks like he's going to bring on a right-hander to face him. Michael Grove coming out of the
coming
Dodger
in.
bullpen. He'll take over in the bottom of the 5th with 2 out and nobody on.
Performance.
He is locked in.
Passion.
There's nobody more important than him.
Teamwork.
Working together is key.
Get inside the game with
So, David, I
MLB
think we're
Tonight.
through the bobbleheads, y'all. They've all had their turn.
Breakdowns, highlights, and live look-ins to the big moments.
I feel like they have anyway.
That was the MVP
Today,
right there.
it's old
MLB
bobblehead
Tonight,
Bobby, the
inside the
original,
game
the
all
OG.
season long. Only on MLB Network. Go to MLBnetwork.com for TV channel number and schedule.
Want to elevate game
Photo winner in the house.
Turn on MLB Big Inning.
Oh, that was loud. I apologize. That was really loud.
From every game, live and commercial free.
There it is! A 40-70 season for Ronald Acuna Jr.
Find MLB Big Inning on the MLB.tv home screen.
What are you doing, Moto?
Baseball's mega stars in the moments that matter most. It's a whole new ball game when the action comes to you. MLB Big Inning on MLB Network and MLB.tv.
Experience an unforgettable celebration of black baseball history over Memorial Day weekend in Cooperstown, New York. The Hall of Fame East-West Classic, a Legends game in tribute to the traditional Negro Leagues All-Star Game, takes place May 25th at historic Doubleday Field. The East-West Classic is part of a weekend celebration as the museum opens its
Dave
new
Rhodes
exhibit,
in the house. What's up,
The Souls
Rhodes?
of the Game. voices of black baseball. Get your East-West Classic tickets today.
Call 888-979-2247 from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Walker Buehler bobblehead, Saturday, April 20th against the Mets.
Visit alignmenthealthplan.com.
It's a party, it's a party. It's a party. Is it Michael Grove? 4 games, 0-0 record, 11.74 earned run average. What?
Throughout Southern California, Buxton swing and a miss at a Michael Grove slider. 2 down, nobody on. 1 run is in on the home run by Edward Julian. Twins lead it 3-2. And Grove steps back. The right-hander fires. Buxton swings and misses at another slider. And it's 0-2.
Buxton in an 0-2 hole with 2 outs.
And the optimistic plan now for the Dodgers is to have Grove get Buxton and then probably carry multiple innings, at least maybe 2 or 2+.
It's a copyright.
Bobby Miller's outing was short to just 4 innings today. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Grove.
Ooh, quick work.
Just goes up there, throws 3 straight sliders, and gets 3 straight swinging strikes from Buxton. Strikes him out. Twins get a big run on the opposite field home run by it.
All right, I'm going to get something to drink.
Now, Christopher Russo is the man.
In the 4th inning, 1 for 2 today. A stretch by the tall lefty, and now he kicks, fires, and this ball fouled off to the right and out of play.
All right, y'all. This next break in the action,
game,
I got to remember to tell you this story from the other night of heroism and bravery.
Favor the Dodgers, but it's not.
Here at the VST compound.
3 runs, 2 opposite field home runs, and Kike belts one to
ball hits center field.
Drifting back on it is Austin Martin, and in front of the warning track.
Martin makes the catch.
He makes the catch for the first out. 1 gone for the Dodgers in the 6th.
An absolute story of heroism and bravery.
You were talking earlier about manager
on
ejections.
What, Monday night?
You're about Earl Weaver. The number of ejections he had, I wonder how many were before the game began. I know he got run exchanging lineup cards at least once or twice. Usually that stems from something that happened the night before. 1-0 pitch.
Inside to Outman.
2 balls and no strikes to James Outman.
Well, 96 overall. So
2-0, and Outman slaps it into center field for a base hit.
That base hit.
James is 1 for
center
3.
field.
Dodgers have the tying run on, 1 out in the 6th. I know there is a rule that when the pitcher is pitching out of the stretch, he's got to make contact with the rubber. And in the 1971 World Series, when the Orioles were playing against Pittsburgh, Steve Blass, who pitched 2 complete games in the World Series for Pittsburgh, was alleged by Earl Weaver to not have made contact, basically to shorten the distance between
these give you good breath,
rubber and home plate. And as Steve tells the story, that Earl screamed at him.
Pitching change.
And screamed at the umpires, and they.
From the day's first pitch
Let's
to
do it
the
right
night's final out, MLB Network sets the
pitching change. So here's my story, y'all. Here's my story. About 9 o'clock on Monday night, here at the crib, we hear a noise coming from the garage. Okay. Now, my garage, y'all, even though I live in a palace, right? A palace, 500 acres, all that good stuff. My car is a single car garage. It has a side door. That side door is blocked by a gun safe. The garage door is secured by 2 tent pegs, metal tent stakes. That's what keeps it shut and locked. And there's another entrance from the house into the garage. So we hear a noise coming from the garage that literally sounds like an animal dying, crying out in agony. So we all congregate right by the door. Nobody exactly willing to go into the garage. I'm willing to sacrifice my one and only board, telling him go in there and see what the F it is. And in my mind, I've got, remember we had the bird die the other day, the owl.
You wait, got 15 minutes?
And we don't know what killed it, right?
Make it a Valvoline instant oil change.
So, but if this is the only way in there, y'all, it's the only way in. So my son and I go outside to the side window of the garage, which is blocked. I have it covered up with all the boxes from my medicines that I get because they send nice coolers with every set of meds. And we can't really see anything in there. So after about 15 minutes of trying to figure out what this is, when I yell, when I knock, this thing does not stop screaming.
And a lot of sliders.
So I figure I've got a bobcat, like a bobcat in there, a wounded crow. I don't know what the hell else, y'all. But finally, I decide, F it, I'm going in.
And Outman had started for second base and then shut
and I go in slowly. The fridge is right on my left. The wall here, the workbench right there. And I'm trying to go in slowly because if this bobcat comes running at me, fucking terrified.
Is he directly up the middle? Is he the legal spot?
So we get in there. There's nothing in there. It's the freezer. The fan from the freezer is making this god-awful noise. Oh, they get Outman at second. The fan in the back of the freezer, y'all, is whining. It's going just fine, and then it would come out like it's trying to come off, and then it would start screaming.
Put the throw on target. It was a simultaneous catch and tag by Correa. And that was really the only way they were going to get him.
Anyway, that was my story.
So base is empty and 2 men out. Outman
I don't know how he got out there.
2-6.
It was my freezer, y'all.
Here comes a 3-1 pitch now to Gavin Lux. He swings and fouls it back.
My question, was there a play on? Because
I think perfect and lucky at the same time, but Correa had the glove in the right spot.
Turned and looked at home plate. Normally that only happens if a hit and run has been put on.
Yeah, well, it's as straight as a break on the stolen base that there wasn't.
Rolls. Chances are you're feeling this too. That's why you need Robert Half. Our specialized recruiting professionals engage with our proprietary AI to connect business.
Lux is out, y'all. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. Cut your long hair, a-hole. You're not good enough, says Cy. Outman out by a foot. My heart would be beating so hard. I'm telling y'all, it sounded like something was dying in there. And it sounded like it was very angry. And it also sounded like it didn't give 2 shits if I wanted it to be quiet. The haunted fridge. You go in there. I'm not going in there. You go in there. I'm going to have to get synced back up again, y'all. Might as well do it. Do the whole deal.
This is the home of LA Dodgers baseball.
What a night!
Girly man.
All season long, right here.
Don't judge me.
The Dodgers.
Don't judge me, Johnny. You weren't here, bro. I'd have thrown your ass up in there and let you go in right away.
Back to work against
brave guy.
Margot, the left fielder. And nothing but sliders so far for Grove, and he induces a swinging strike to Margot. Margot 0 for 1 with a walk. And the 0-1 pitch from the right-hander. Chopper foul, third base side, and it's 0.
Let me get synced. Come on now. Took too long.
2. Good. As Mullen pointed out, that's always the indicator when a runner looks in, base runner looks in, trying to swipe second base. They got to look in to see if that ball was struck and where it went.
I would have sent Thor. No.
Vasquez ended up making a pretty good throws to the
Thor was hiding behind me, bro.
And Carlos Correa had to come across the base in front of it and caught it and tagged out.
And I would, brother, says Johnny.
Outman's foot was ahead of the throw. He was off to the races pretty early. 2-2 now to Margot. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Chased a slider in the dirt. Well, 1 gone for the Twins.
All right, here we go. Margot going to get strike 3 here.
Twins in the 6th.
Well, next Monday, the 15th, Nationals are in at 7:10, and the first 40,000 fans in attendance are going to receive a Jackie Robinson Brooklyn Dodgers hat presented by UCLA Health. For tickets, Dodgers.com/promotions.
Were there any bodies in the freezer? No.
Austin Martin takes a strike.
What did Keebler say?
Jackie Robinson Day all around baseball, where players wear the number 42.
I pictured you going in with guns blazing. No, I went in with
0-1 pitch.
My son has his stick from his karate days. And I went in with that, but you know going in that the area is too small to swing it. You know what I mean? The wall in the freezer.
Ground ball left side. Behind it, Mookie Betts, long throw to first. He's got him, 2 down.
Why can't I get synced up?
And the statement was not only for baseball,
Two-way.
but for society. Because during the 6th inning of an exhibition game against their minor league team at Ebbets Field, the Montreal Royals, the Dodgers president
The haunted fridge was preventing him from getting to firearms safely. No, I always have my carry. But
the Brooklyn Dodgers today purchased Jackie Roosevelt Robinson's contract from the Montreal Royals. He will report immediately.
Last thing you want to do is discharge a handgun in a small space, y'all.
Very momentous day in not only big league history, but
a fridge exorcist guy.
Carlos Santana 0 for 2 today, a 1-1 count.
Various times,
No, I ripped the fan out, Donna. I took the fan out.
2 sentences hurl around the world.
1-1, chased a slider, 1-2.
I think what started the whole thing is it had an old ice maker in there, and a piece of paper got in the ice maker and made it think, man, I'm supposed to be working hard here and pushing some water into this thing.
The slider's going well for Michael Grove. That's his 3rd strikeout since.
Well, I removed the ice maker and threw it in the trash.
Chevy truck season at your.
Replace your worn-out brakes and save now on Brake Best Select. Brake Best Select Pro are import direct brake pads and rotors only at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Come to the Pima Medical Institute open house, and you'll feel
depends,
what it's
Tommy.
like to
Mostly
start
a 45.
rewarding career in healthcare. You can learn all about our programs, meet instructors and other students, even check out our real-world labs. It's the perfect opportunity to see if a healthcare career is for you, but you'll never know unless you go.
Like 1 like away
Save
from
your
100,
spot
y'all.
now at pmi.edu for the Pima Medical Open House, April 23rd through 25th. Pima Medical Institute. Trusted, respected, preferred.
I saw that,
Wendy's
Sarah.
Here. The best part of Wendy's Cinnabon Pull-Apart is
Scottsdale
every
said
part,
they don't want the
especially
Coyotes.
if you get it with a small coffee or soft drink for just $5.
They don't
Get
want
to
the
Wendy's for
Coyotes to build
Cinnabon
that
Pull-Apart
stadium just
today.
outside of Scottsdale.
Participating U.S. Wendy's. U.S. price and participation may vary. Cinnabon is a registered trademark of Cinnabon Franchisor SPV LLC.
Bring excitement to your landscape with Proven Winners Color Choice shrubs. These flowering shrubs and evergreens have been trialed and tested by experts to make sure they look better and bloom better. So they're just as easy to care for as what's in your landscape now, but a whole lot more colorful and interesting. Look for Proven Winners Color Choice shrubs in the distinctive white container at your local garden center, or learn more at provenwinnerscolorchoice.com.
Your retirement. Security benefit. Proud sponsor.
Sleep with it
of
under
the
your
LA
pillow.
Dodgers.
On its way, and this one is gone.
The LA Dodgers are back. Back to the field for more LA Dodgers baseball. And now we return to the Galpin Motors broadcast booth.
You never know who'll break into your house? Well, that's kind of the point. All right, Brock Stewart, the new pitcher.
Barnes at the plate for the Dodgers to start the 7th inning against the new pitcher, right-hander Brock Stewart. And he'll take a strike. It'll be Stewart, then back to the top of the order, Mookie Betts.
Barnesy at the plate.
Ohtani. 3-2, Twins with the lead. And Barnes awaits the 0-1 pitch from Stewart. Right-hander.
Flashback, crack the door, throw in a grenade.
Breaking ball, sweeping. Slider was outside.
I'll tell you, if I had a flashbang, I would have done that.
This results in an 0-2 count.
I was that concerned.
Last night, gave up a hit, walked 2, struck out 2. Back-to-back outings for Stewart. Tries the sweeper again. This time it is low to Barnes. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Austin struck out swinging in the second.
Who will tie it for the Dodgers? Ohtani? Hopefully. You
You
better get going.
Pitch. He swings and fouls it off to the right now to play. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID. This is the Dodgers Audio Network.
This is LA Dodgers baseball.
All right, Barnes is 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts. RM.
Is high noon in the Pacific time zone. We are glad you're with us with Rick Monday. I'm Tim Neverett. Dwayne McDonald, our producer engineer, in the booth with us at Target Field in Minneapolis. 2-2 to Austin Barnes. The pitch outside, full count, 3-2.
Utah starved for another team. Coyotes in trouble, y'all. They can't get anyone to agree to let them build a stadium.
Into the stretch and the 3-2 delivery. Swung out, fouled off to the right, not a play.
That fastball out of the way was actually a pretty good stay alive, foul it off. That was at 98 miles an hour.
Nobody on, nobody out. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch. That's high ball 4, and Austin Barnes.
And he walked him. Free base.
Could have had down early, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That'll bring up top of the order. No outs.
98, just on the outside part of the plate. Then you draw the walk.
Shakey's Pizza Parlor is the official pizza
yeah,
partner
porn
of the
star or
Dodgers
a NASCAR
When
racer.
it's game day, it's group day at Shakey's.com. And Mookie Betts trying to shake things up here. Dodgers down a run. He represents.
They got a 6-foot bobblehead of Yarmer Yager now. Nice.
Take low and away. Last time up in the 5th, he drilled one to left field, and Manny Margot on the run on the warning track hauled in the line drive that was very hard hit. Mookie singled and scored back in the 1st. He's got the right side of the infield open here. Barnes short lead at first. Now Stewart deals, and Mookie hits a ground ball to short. Correa.
Bouncer.
Second one. Julian the turn, and safe at first is Betts.
All right, Betts safe at first, but an out at second.
Mookie hustled down the line and beats out the double play, so he is aboard on the force out. And Shohei Ohtani coming up. 6-4 on the put out in the middle that erased Barnes.
Betts just out of the box was determined not
My Viking fan, buddy.
And that was a tailor-made double play ball.
All my teams are LA except for the Vikes.
So now Shohei, 1 for 2 with a walk. On base twice, takes a strike down by the knees inside. Fastball at 97. Ohtani looking to get a hold of one here. Betts leads at first. Stewart on the first base side of the rubber stretches, set at the belt.
Name all the ones I've got from you, David.
And Shohei bounces one to second. Julian goes to second one, and Correa just puts the ball in his pocket. They'll take the force out there, knowing he was not going to double up Ohtani. Back-to-back ground ball outs, force outs, if you will.
Ohtani going to see that pitch again.
Guys, you might expect to get
All right, here comes Freddy.
Ball game. And Freddie Freeman looking for his first hit. He has hit in 15.
Freddie hasn't hit a home run in a while, y'all.
The Twins. He's 0 for 2 today with a walk. First pitch to Freeman. He swings and ropes it down the right field line. That's going to go to the corner. Ohtani flying around second. He's on his way to third. They're going to wave him in. Here comes Ohtani to the plate. The relay throw is not in time. Shohei scores. 3-3. And into third is Freeman. Christian Vasquez.
It was close at home, y'all. It was close.
Said, look at this one. But it looked like the tag was on top of the plate.
Nice, John. Nice, dude.
We'll get a look at the replay ourselves here in a moment.
It was a good cutoff and relay.
It was real close at home.
The safe call at the plate. This is going to be close.
They're going to have to go to the ultra slow-mo camera. I don't know how many different angles they have on it, but you talk about a close play.
Fans reacting. They're seeing it on Diamond Vision here.
What do you think, chat? Safe or out?
We've had, I think, maybe one look on our monitors. But we got a pretty good look up above. And
Manager challenge.
It looked like, and the Twins are walking off the field. Here's the call.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is out. Minnesota will retain their challenge.
And Freeman will get a triple.
On review, Ohtani out, and it's time that we stretch. Yeah, he looked obviously out, y'all. Oh, name the bobbleheads available. Okay, we got Freddy, Will, Mookie, the Outman-Vargas combo, Manny Machado, Bueller, Kershaw, Chris Taylor, Adrian Gonzalez, Magic Johnson, Garvey, Max Muncy, Gil Hodges, J.D. Martinez. And a couple of them are doubled up. There's 2 Maxes and 2 Wills. Fire the third base coach? Why? You got to try to get that run, Bodo. I mean, we're going into the set. We're in the 7th inning. You got to send them right there. With as sorry as most of these guys throw nowadays.
Have a lot of fun.
Shohei Ohtani thrown out and originally called safe. The replay showed that he was out. And a correction on the scoring. Freeman will get a double. Went to third on the throw. So for Freddie Freeman, that'll be his 3rd double of the season. His first hit of the ball game today. Bottom of the 7th inning. Christian Vasquez is up with a 1-1 count. Now it's 1-2.
Hip sheet.
Grove delivers a slider.
I know, but I have to fire somebody every stream.
Catcher 0 for 1 with a walk today. Well, the Dodgers had a great opportunity to tie it with 2 outs. You don't really blame him for sending him there, trying to tie the game here late. Vasquez, ground ball to the right side. To his glove side is Lux from the outfield grass.
Oh, Lux.
Leaping sidearm throw to first, and he gets Vasquez 1 away. Bottom of the 7th, brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
It was a perfect throw. Ohtani would be safe 7 out of 10 times. They got 2 perfect throws today, y'all. That out at second as well.
What was Correa doing in the middle of a relay?
Evidently, because he was playing really up the middle, directly behind the second base bag to begin with. And I think the Twins, they probably set things up since he's over there. Probably the stronger throwing arm on top of it.
1 out. Kyle Farmer is the batter. 1-0 pitch to Farmer. Slider low and away. 2 balls, no strikes.
106 mics. You guys aren't going to do it.
Arm, especially a ball rattling around in the right field corner. You don't normally see a 9-6-2.
Send Messia down to Cucamonga.
3-0 to Farmer. Grove falls behind. 1 out, nobody on. 1-run ball game getting later. Bottom of the 7th. And a strike to Farmer.
And O'Reilly Auto Parts jingle is getting into me.
3-1. And the pitch is
You mean you like dancing to it or what? We walk him. Grove walks him.
Grove had come in and retired the first 5 men he had faced. Now walks Farmer. And Edward Julien is up. Well, he is all world today. What hasn't he done? 2 home runs, both to the opposite field. He singled and scored. He is responsible in one way or another for all of the Twins' runs. First pitch to him is in there for a strike.
All strike.
The ball's 1 strike.
Not going to happen today, Sheila. They ain't got it in him.
That's shading the bag at second. Now it's short. And the pitch is low, 1-1.
Oh, you're doing an Irish jig. There you go. El Pepe in the house.
Mookie over to short. Way off the line at third, even with a bag. is Max Muncy. Stretching the 1-1. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed. Throw is almost into center field. A leaping grab way to the right of the bag. Not a very good throw by Barnes at all. And that's a stolen base by Farmer. It's his second one of the season.
Beavery.
The Twins with the runner in scoring position. Pitch to Julian down and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Dodgers with 2 outs on the bases. Outman caught stealing and Ohtani thrown out at the plate.
Miss Scully, I think we all do, man.
Both very close plays. There's a swing and a miss. And that's going to do it for Julian. He strikes out.
Struck him out. Take a seat over there.
Credited to Michael Grove, and all 4 coming on sliders.
I was lucky enough to see the eclipse a few days ago, and I didn't have to wait Monday. I didn't even have to wear special glasses. And it was at my job's employee parking lot. A Mitsubishi Eclipse, that is, says El Pepe. Well, sir. Mookie. Freddy, nice throw. 308.
Cross in the bottom of the 7th for the
Go
Twins.
to the 8th.
They leave a man. We go to the 8th inning. It's the
Jack's getting ready in the Twins bullpen. Jack's. Guy's going to steal on us all year long. Just have to overcome, says Richter.
We've had all the pomp and circumstance. We've had all the fuss and feathers. But it's time for Dodger baseball.
$106 likes, 5,100 views. 164 in the box. Hit the subscribe if you're new. Give the video a like. If we get to 150 likes, I will gift a Valhalla Sports Talk membership to one of the chatters in the chat.
Holy Jesus. What is that?
Princess has awakened, says Rhodes. I never met him. Did you, Cy?
Dodgers baseball.
Sooner or later, copyrights win.
The Twins as we go to the top of the 8th inning. 3-2. Twins with the lead. It is right-handed Griffin Jacks. He pitched.
Look at that little Dodger fan getting him some ice cream, getting his ice cream on.
Jacks gave up a hit, no runs, walked 1 and struck out 1. And he will face Teoscar Hernandez, Max Muncy, and Kike Hernandez. Morongo Casino Resort and Spa, the MVP for fun, food, and good times. Less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Morongo, good times. Pitch to Teoscar, drilled straight down.
Oh, Miss Leah.
0-1. Hernandez 2 for 3 and an RBI double in the first. And a base hit last time up in the 5th. Well, the Dodgers have been challenged.
You know, I didn't get the pleasure. My son ran into him in an elevator. He was starstruck.
Looking for some late lightning now. Down a run.
Come on, Teoscar, get us started, baby.
Pitch. Swung on, popped up foul and out of play. Dodgers
Get us
with
started.
activity in the bullpen. Joe Kelly starting to throw. Teoscar's got his batting average up over 300. He's at 304. Pitch in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
We need one of these guys to do their jobs right now, says Johnny. He's just grinning. Nice.
Max Muncy is on deck. Griffin Jacks settles on the hill. Out of the stretch, he sends a pitch home, and it's outside.
Way outside.
Vasquez took it from the outside, tried to yank it back over the plate.
Queen is awake too. Hello, Miss Ashton.
Hudson wasn't buying it.
Hello, Miss Ashton.
2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. That's outside a little.
Going outside for a ball.
The Dodgers really need a base runner here in the 8th. This is the inning you hope to get something done. Get some guys through the order here and make sure Betts, Ohtani, and Freeman can come up in the 9th. Payoff pitch, the 3-2 from Griffin Jacks. And Teoscar hits it off the end of the bat foul.
Hey, friends, next Tuesday, the 16th, Hello Kitty night.
Rufo, your day at Dodger Stadium. You can get your Hello Kitty bag.
Hello Kitty bag for tickets. Dodgers.com/ticket packs.
Three and 2 to Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Jesus.
Sinker got him, and second time today, Teoscar strikes out. 1 gone in the 8th. Max Muncy homered in the 4th inning, 1 for 3. Facing Griffin Jacks.
All right, 15 subscribers away from 15-7. 15 away.
That's up high. Well, this is the largest crowd that we have had in this series, 18,640.
18,640? I think they might be counting some people twice.
18,000 last night, 18,000 plus here today.
I'm just saying.
For the matinee.
I don't know. Maybe it's filled in a little bit.
Muncy has faced Jacks just once before, and he hit a home run against him.
Come on, Max.
1-1 to Max. He takes high. 2 balls and 1 strike. The home run that Muncy hit in the 4th inning tied the game. Minnesota had a 2-1 lead at that point. Deadlocked it at 2. The go-ahead run was an opposite field solo homer by Edward Julian in the 5th. Max lays off the sweeper that was inside. 3-1 to Muncy. Kike Hernandez waiting to come up. Stretch by Jacks. Right-hander throws home. And Max takes a strike. Right at the very top of the strike zone.
That was really high. Full count. Full count. 1 out.
That was a sweeper at 87 miles per hour. Payoff pitch coming to Muncy. Here it is. And he swings and strikes out. Second time Muncy's down on strikes. 2 gone. It's Kike Hernandez. Dodgers really running out of time to
Rick
build
Simmons
an inning.
checks in. What's up, Rick?
Rip it here. 3-2 Twins. Top of the 8th. And Hernandez
Mighty
gave it a
swing and a
rip
miss.
at
The
fastball
Heidelberg
at
Express.
96
Welcome
and
to the
missed it.
Berserkers. General Thor will be proud.
1-1.
Right after he wakes up from
Hernandez
his
with a
nap.
base hit in the 4th. 1 for 3. And that was an at-bat in which he was behind early, worked a full count, and then got a hit. Now he's
What's up,
behind
Ed
early
S?
again, takes a sinker for strike 2.
MKI up in here, up in here. Joe
Jacks
Kelly
goes
up.
to the back slope of the mound, picks up the rosin bag, drops it down. Comes up the first base side of the hill.
No balls, 2 strikes to Hernandez. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 8th. Twins 3, Dodgers 2.
Kike Hernandez. The pitch. And he went around, strike 3. Jacks comes in, strikes out the side in the 8th. Certainly the opposite of what the Dodgers needed. We got out of the bottom of the 8th inning. It's the Twins 3, Dodgers 2.
When you want Dodgers, the only home is AM.
And now, two pigeons bemoaning the fact you can stream DirecTV satellite
feed. No idea, Andrew. Probably at work. Butterfly's probably at work.
With no satellite dish in sight.
I'm doing good, Rick. How you doing, man?
You call that changing the channel?
Choke up on the remote, buddy.
I hope getting
There's
all
no
these games on
Mudville.
DirecTV
Fast
makes up
game
for your
today,
mother
says
not
Bodo.
pre-chewing your
Is it?
sunflower seeds.
DirecTV has the most MLB games. Call 1-800-DirecTV. Claim based on total games carried on sports networks. Sports availability varies by zip
Just
code
think,
and requires
always
choice
Outman
package.
and Pigpen
Terms
are
and
up next
restrictions apply.
inning. Game over.
Power, printers, fasteners, splicers, parts, labels, stick it, cables, run it, cracks, seal it, darkness, light it, parts, wires, twisted, cable, brace it, outlet, grounded, switches, got it, all the fasteners, products, boxes, you need a raceway and more splicers.
All the electrical parts, all in one place. Gray Bar.
Get my robot on,
You
yo.
could spend the weekend doing the same old whatever, or you could conquer the weekend in the all-new Hyundai Santa Fe.
The Twins are winning, says Master. Is that copyright? I don't know, MK. I don't know, brother. What is copyright anymore? What is it?
Offers a variety of programs that start each month. Take your
That was my
career off
robot.
hold. Visit pmi.edu today.
You don't get that
Come
on
to
the other
Pima
stream.
Medical Institute open house, and you'll feel what it's like to start a rewarding career in healthcare.
Stuck in the
You
paperwork
can learn
jail.
all about our
Uh-oh.
programs, meet instructors and other students.
Robot
even
AI
check
Mal.
out our real-world labs. It's the perfect opportunity
They
to
do
see
good
if
during
a
the
healthcare
season, but when
career is for
playoff
you.
comes around, it's over, says Master. No, Master found us, y'all. He done found us.
3-2 Minnesota. New pitcher for the Dodgers. It is right-hander Joe Kelly.
All right, Kelly in to pitch.
Where it is. And that's what Grove did for 2 1/3 innings. Walked 1, struck out 4.
Hating the score, but I enjoyed the refrigerator story, says Jay Boom Plays.
Got into a double play back in the first inning, struck out and popped out foul. And home plate umpire Marvin Hudson holding things, and now he says, all right, set the pitch clock and let's go. So here comes Joe.
Look at Joe Kelly's glove, y'all.
Firing one home, and it's outside.
Fire red glove.
I just saw something on that relay. Well, Carlos Correa had
Kelly.
to throw the ball better than 92 miles per hour. It was
Inside
tracked
ball.
at 92.2 miles per hour. You know, most other guys, I mean, he's got a terrific throwing arm to begin with. He's got a cannon out there. And that's what it took to get Ohtani. Kirilloff slices one a long way, foul down the left side for a loud strike, 2-1.
And the fact it was a very accurate throw.
Ben, it was one hell of a two-dimensional
So in the
pooch to some
StatCast
road.
era, which means since 2015, it's the second fastest tracked assist by an infielder for the Twins in their history.
Knocked up, out of plate.
The person who has the fastest is Carlos Correa. Back in September of 22, he recorded an outfield assist on a relay.
So again, schedule-wise, y'all, schedule-wise, two vertical streams tonight for the NBA.
Low 3-2.
Off tomorrow. Off tomorrow, going to the big city.
Think about it, a one-run game.
And then we'll start that series against the Padres.
Had to go to replay to
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
3-2. Fouled up the first base.
Held off. Butterfly battles with juvenile delinquents. I think Butterfly's special ed
runs pretty well,
teacher.
Yes, he does.
Came from first base on that play. And he can fly around the bases.
Full count. Kirilloff, who's 0 for 3.
Pitch to Kirilloff. Fouls it off again, so he was working Joe Kelly here.
He's on him. This guy is on Kelly. Ohtani's smiling about something in the Dodger dugout. Ohtani seems happy.
3 runs on 6 hits for Minnesota.
How could you
2
not
runs,
be?
8 hits for the Dodgers.
How could you not be?
7 in the game. The Twins. 5.
Dodgers expecting some rain on bobblehead.
Byron Buxton is on deck.
Saturday night, says Yee.
Now
What
the
bobblehead
3-2
is that?
offer from Kelly.
Blowing inside. He walked him.
Ball 4. And you're down a run in the 8th, and you want the leadoff man.
No, I'm doing the Dallas game.
Especially with a guy like Buxton
at 4, and then the Clipper game at 7:30.
And it's going to have a pinch runner here for Kirilloff.
That'll be unhosted, though.
Castro is a switch hitting infielder.
We're going to find something to watch.
He will run. As Rocco Baldelli gets a little more speed on the base paths.
Mike has gone down.
Buxton is 1 for 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
I
think I'm just not talking into it.
An RBI base hit in the 3rd. Swings and
misses. Swing and a miss.
He had a hard time with the slider of Michael Grove in the 5th inning. Grove faced him.
Ohtani cashing 48K check after every inning. I'd be smiling too, says Cubler. Willie Castro going to try to get to second.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Buxton 1 for 3. RBI single in the 3rd.
In terms of how to game plan against
no balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Runner on first. Bottom of the 8th. Twins 2, Dodgers. Excuse me, Twins 3, Dodgers 2.
He'll step back in. Castro leads at first, held on by Freeman. Middle infield a double play down. The 0-2 from Joe Kelly to Byron Buxton.
Ooh, over to first.
And Castro's picked off. Kelly picks off Castro.
Castro was taking his step towards second base. Talking about
Kelly got that fool.
And a quick move by Joe Kelly. Perfect throw.
Easy,
good
too.
Tag by Freeman. Boy, that's a big out.
It is a big out. Freddy had already tagged him and taken the glove off, and Castro hadn't even gotten back to the bag yet. So 1 out, and here's the 0-2.
And low ball.
1 ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. Kelly set on the hill. Red leather glove at his belt buckle. Now he fires low and away.
Side ball.
Today's game brought to you by First 5 California.
Yeah, I know the Wolves games for the West, but I'm going to roll with Clippers.
Learn how to overcome it at first5california.com. 2-2. Swung on, popped up. He was jammed. Over on the first base side.
Oh, Freddy.
Into foul ground.
Two-way.
Right 45-foot line. Freddy makes the catch. And that's the 2nd out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Yeah, they got him easy. No, he wasn't safe at first. Bodo predicting free baseball today.
Manny Margot 0 for 2 with a walk. Pitch to Margot is in for a strike.
Called strike.
The Dodgers in the 9th. They'll have 7, 8, 9 due up. Outman, Lux, and Barnes. Those are the scheduled hitters. See if Will Smith comes off the bench or not. Here comes the 0-1. And Margot takes a healthy
Swing and a miss.
And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, we'll see Will Smith because the left-hander Stephen Okert is warming up.
0-2 pitch. Outside 1 and 2.
What's up, Brian? I really hate the Lakers losing when they needed it the most.
Empty. Here comes the 1-2 from Joe Kelly to Manny Margot. He pauses at the top and throws it down and away.
Outside ball.
Imagine we'll see not only Will Smith but also Chris Taylor batting in the 9th.
I don't think so. Outman a lefty, Lux a lefty, scheduled to come up. 2-2. Strike 3 called. Got him with a slider, knee high outside corner. Kelly picks off a man and then strikes out the last man he faces. And the Dodgers down to their last chance here.
Players, drillers, testers, threaders, tools, Eagles call it.
I'm not going to do the robot dance. I'm getting outviewed by that jack wagon. Gratterall bobblehead. You have to pitch hit Smith for Lux, right? Says Arizona Dave. Is there a Dodger Dog bobblehead? There is. I don't know if it's a bobblehead or just a statuette, but I've seen the Dodger Dog. Like, it's a plastic statue type deal. Brewers have a Bratwurst Duck bobblehead. No way in hell the Doyers win this, says Cy. Who's coming up for the Doyers? Outman, Rojas. Outman, Rojas, Barnes. Less than ideal. Less than ideal. All right, let me get this back up here. 5,500 views, 111 likes.
Ball continues on its official home.
Well, Holly, your robot dance is hilarious, says LSU. Yeah, well, sometimes less is more. Sometimes a lot less is more, y'all. Apparently.
When there is a visitation to the mound, it is brought to you by Jacoby and Myers. Consultation brought to you by the official law firm of the Dodgers. For a free consultation, call 1-800-5-MILLION, because everyone deserves justice. It's to Taylor. He takes down ball. Now, Oakert pitched 2 nights ago in the 6th inning and gave up a run on 3 hits. Twins up 3-2. Dodgers need 1 to tie here.
A lot of breaking stuff.
And the pitch, Taylor swings and misses.
In fact, almost 70% of his pitches, go back to middle of last year, have been breaking balls.
Will Smith has a bat in his hand. He's on deck. 1-1 pitch now from Oakert. That's inside. 2-1. Well, 1 measly little run. That's all the Dodgers need. Runs haven't really been a big problem for them so far this season through the first 14 games.
I don't think any of these guys are worthy of the big stick. It's Taylor.
And Chris wave and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sort of floated and went down and in.
Val's the robot dance, chased away all the bots.
First base side of the rubber, working out of the stretch. Tall lefty sends a pitch home. And Chris swings and strikes out.
Nothing new with Oakert. Breaking ball, breaking ball, breaking ball. He'll show you the fastball occasionally.
Is he done, y'all?
Will Smith coming to the plate. He'll pinch hit.
Is Taylor's career over?
In the 8th spot for Lux. And Barnes is on deck. Cars for Kids, no more stressing over your old vehicle. Donate it today, get it picked up tomorrow. Carsforkids.org. That's
right,
Cars
Smitty
for
up.
K.
First pitch down low.
Down and in for ball 1. Well, the challenge here for the Dodgers is to get this order turned over. Get it back to Betts and Ohtani. Means you need a couple of base runners. You're already down and out.
1-0.
And Will grounds
Bouncer
it toward the whole left side. That's going to
gets
get
through. Base hit.
A pinch hit single for Will Smith.
Remember, once the big stick is activated in an inning, it cannot be deactivated. It's simply too strong.
Action of the bullpen. A Jackson now warming up for the Twins, and Daniel Hudson loosening for the Dodgers just in case.
Trammell is going to come on and pinch run at first base.
All right, so they come in, they bring a runner in for Smith. Trammell's going to come in and run.
Will continues to hit.
1 out.
Average over 400.
Runner on first.
Climbing.
Top
Now
of the ninth. 3-2 Dodgers, or 3-2 Twins.
You got to try to move this runner over. He had 1 out. He'd prefer to get a hit here. Walked his last time up,
Barnesy.
otherwise 0 for 2, and he takes a pitch high
Outside
for a
ball.
Somehow, some way, Barnes needs to get on and make sure that Trammell is safe at second base. 3-2 Twins, top of the ninth.
Big stick and a bit of a slump to start the season.
For them today.
Can it come through?
1-0, and it's inside. Oh,
inside called strike.
Borderline pitch that went Okert's way. 1 ball, 1 strike. That is a big call because 2-0 count very different than 1-1. Trammell leads at first. The pitch swung on and missed. Big slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
With a 1-2 count
to Barnes, who's 0 for 2 today with a walk.
Okert ready to go. Barnes at the plate with a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Swinging a ground ball. This could be 2. Steps on second. Julian to first. Out
1
first.
for 2. Double play.
Barnes wants the Dodgers to look at it. And the Dodgers want a challenge. They've already given the indication they want to challenge at first.
Obviously will challenge.
Nothing to lose. The challenge.
So the game not technically over at this point. If the Dodgers lose the challenge, it will be.
Oh, we're going to win this challenge.
Might be safe.
Yeah, this call is going to be overturned.
LA is challenging out call at first base.
We're going to win this challenge, y'all.
Because now
big stick still activated.
This call is going to be overturned, which means Mookie Betts is going to come to home plate. Here's my point. Since 2022, Mookie Betts is 7th on the most home runs hit on breaking balls. What does Okert primarily throw? Breaking stuff.
Tying run is at first. Mookie Betts represents the go-ahead run. Dodgers down to their last out. Mookie with 1 hit today.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is safe. Los Angeles will retain their challenge.
Well, the game continues.
How many home runs has Betts hit since 2022 on breaking balls? 26.
So Mookie waits, and the first pitch to him is a breaking
way
ball
outside for a ball.
And Ohtani on deck. The Dodgers down but not out. 1-run lead for the Twins. 1 on, 2 down. Barnes runner at first. And the 1-0. Mookie takes
way outside. Away. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls and no strikes. And certainly the Twins, and especially Okert, familiar with the fact that Mookie hits breaking balls a long way. And a 2-0 pitch now to Betts. And he let one go.
Whoa, called strike outside edge. 2 ball, 1 strike.
Center field and right field double play depth. Not so much with Castro and left. Margot is only about 8 feet in front of the warning track in right field.
Okert out of the stretch delivers the 2-1. Breaking ball outside. It's now 3-1.
3-1. Hitters count, y'all. 3-1.
Maybe 4, 5, maybe 6 inches off the plate outside.
Shohei Ohtani on deck for the Dodgers.
Mookie can reach. Shohei would have a chance. Here is the 3-1 pitch to Mookie Betts. He swings and pops it up. Middle of the infield. Carlos Correa, the shortstop, backpedaling. He makes the catch. And the Twins win it here today. The Dodgers just could not get anything going with the bats. Pitching let them down. The offense let them down. And the Twins sneak out, salvaging a game in this series with a 3-2 win. Rick and I will be back to wrap it up from Minneapolis after this.
When you want Dodgers, the only home is AM 570 LA Sports.
Sometimes in life, like in baseball.
The Dodgers catch the L, y'all. We catch the old L. Big stick failed again. Big stick failed again. David Yee, $2 Valhalla. Thank you, Mr. Yee. So the Dodgers take the series, but lose game 3. They'll have tomorrow off before they go back to Dodger Stadium to host the Padres in a 3-game set starting on Friday, going through Sunday. And Valhalla Sports Talk will be here for all the action. $115 likes, 5,700 views. David Yee's $2 Valhalla Holla. Appreciate it. I've got the two vertical streams going tonight, y'all. Like we gave that one away, but what did us in was those 2 good throws to throw out base runners. So the one play at second base, and when they got Ohtani at home. But I appreciate you all for hanging out with me today, this morning early. No stream tomorrow. There'll be no stream tomorrow. I'll put the 74 ring back in its holder. This was actually sent to me by David Catalano last year, I believe. Catalano, I think, sent me all the rings. Many of them, anyway. I appreciate it, Elishiva. Pitching needed more run support. Enjoyed it as always. Keep up the great work. Appreciate you, Bodo. Have a great day, dude. Be safe. Yanni Yahura, top of the 5th, when Shohei was on first, 2 outs, I was screaming to tell him to steal second base. He didn't. Teoscar hit single. If Roberts told Shohei to steal second, he would have scored with that hit, says Yanni. That was a 74 National League pennant ring. Oh, let me close betting, y'all. You guys could be getting into the betting fun, y'all. $13 bets on the Dodgers, 4 on the Twins. Bets have been paid out. They have been paid out. I was in the stream when Val handed out. You didn't get points, Rich, or what? I sent you one of the rings. How soon they forget. I'm not sure, y'all. I know the bobbleheads were, a lot of them were from Yee, probably almost all of them. I think the 74 ring was from Catalano, but I'm not sure. Catalano sent a bunch of cards. I do know that. Here's the cards that Catalano sent. So we got a Garvey. World Series matchup. Garvey versus Winfield. And it's got a swath of Garvey's jersey. Here's the Garvey autograph. Fernando. Smitty rookie. Smitty with his Quakes jersey on. David says the 74 ring was me. Still at 48 grand. I only bet 80 points. Years of baseball, Steve Garvey autograph. Who was it that sent me these last year? Was it BT or Elishiba? I think it might have been BT. I ate one bag, but I kept the other one. These are for Armageddon. So when the meteor hits on the 24th, I'm going to eat these. That Kellogg's card bring back memories, Rich? Good stuff, homie. I really enjoyed sharing the appreciation and love of baseball, especially with fellow Dodgers fans, says Catalano. You a legend around these parts, buddy. I can almost taste that bazooka gum, says Rich. Dodger nuts. These nuts! Roberts was stupid for bringing in Vessius as Dan inspiration. Damn it. Mr. V, you have more Dodgers cards coming your way, says Mr. Catalano. I used to have a larger collection of Dodger stuff, says Catalano. Who we got next? Tommy, they're off tomorrow and they play the Padres at Dodger Stadium on Friday. That stream already scheduled on the channel, y'all. It's already scheduled. If you want to go over there to the main page and like all 3 of those streams, I'd appreciate it. I do have a few Brooklyn Dodgers items, pennants mostly, and yearbooks, says Catalano. I have most of my late 70s cards, except for a few that I sold over time, says Summer O. 3-2, though, is the final. Dodgers 2 runs on 9 hits. Twins 3 runs on 6 hits. Looks like Vesia got the loss. Miller went 4 innings, 4 strikeouts. So the Dodgers starting Friday, it's 6 games in a row. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 6 games in a row. Four of them later in the evening starts. So Padres, then Nationals. Yamamoto on the bump on Friday night. This is NS. We will take care of the little brother Madres, says Tommy Lee. Wasn't it Rich that said he's a Padre fan? Make me something to eat here, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get out of here. I want to say good day, Gracie. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you to the V homies and the berserkers, the subscribers, members. Text from the COO. Don't you dare have a heart attack with 3 monsters. Busted. Oh, she said that a long time ago. She was watching. She said that at 10:08 a.m. Peace out, Tommy. Anyone have the original Billy Ripken card with the dirty word on the bottom of the bat? I did at one point. I don't have no more. Ripken wrote F face on the bottom of them. They're always watching. What a dumbass loss is Catalano. Are we just holding the line for about 25 views, y'all? Valhalla will be in the garage screaming with the freezer with that monster heart attack. Not to worry, Thor knows CPR, says David Yee. Yeah, but will he wake up from his nap to save me? I should probably go work on that freezer fan too and see if I can get it so it can stay in there. If I were channeling Tommy Lasorda right now, it couldn't be printed in the chat, says Catalano. Catalano upset. That throw out at home was the big moment of the game. With a cold, wet nose, revive you, says TQ Ware. I don't even think he would come in there, y'all. I think Thor would sell me out for a Cheeto. I think he'd sell me out for a Cheeto. David Catalano at $2. Valhalla, holla. Defense does win games, so Summer O. Thank you, Mr. Catalano. At least Thor wouldn't eat your face. Truth. Apparently labs are the least likely dog to eat your face if you die in front of them. Cats, on the other hand, will have consumed your face within 6 hours, is the average. Never trust a cat. The chimps might rip off your face. Oh, yeah, they're not exactly nice either. They might rip off your face while you're alive. Just ask those fellas in Vegas. Or no, it wasn't. That was a tiger got that dude, right? Who got done in by a chimp? Some gal was the victim of the chimp attack. But my man Cracker Jack is domesticated. Them birds be dirty. Appreciate it, David. Chewed his face off and his nuts. These nuts. I didn't hear about that one. I thought there was that one lady that had a chimp that ate her face, or that attacked her. In February 2009, Chara Nash was viciously mauled by Travis the chimp, leaving her clinging to life and in need of a full face transplant. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. I didn't hear about the nuts one. These nuts. true. Look it up, says Tommy. What? Oh, about the nut thing? Alex Bessia, 0.2 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 1 K. All right, I'm out, y'all. I am out. Everybody have a great rest of your day. I'll be back up around 4:30-ish for the Mavs game. And then 7:30 for the Clippers, unhosted stream. Vertical. Streaming station number 2. Peace.